Hello everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Technocracy Dominion here on Dork Tales. I'm your storyteller, Kelly. Are you seeing him? And folks, we are back again with another delving into the horrible and nepotistic world of Vancouver billionaire aristocracy. I'm really happy to be here tonight. You may notice that somebody isn't here. I just wanted to let everybody know Amy will not be joining us tonight. Amy has had another personal tragedy. It has been a really bad year for Amy, and I just wanted to offer all of our love and support, and to let you all know and to let her know that we can't wait to see Angela back here again and see your smiling face. I hope that everything's going well for you. But it's probably best that you're missing this one, because I'm going to put the rest of them through absolute hell. Why don't we go ahead and meet my targets tonight, starting with Cal.
Hello, everybody. My name is Cal. I use he, him pronouns, and I am playing Constantine, the oldest brother of the Bruces, the Bruthith. And they call me Constantine Bruthith because I give people Bruthith. Actually, I feel like that's everyone else. Everyone else seems to. What are you supposed to beat people with? Is it like a sack of oranges or like a bar of soap and a sock? Doesn't leave marks.
It's a bag of oranges.
It's a bag of oranges, right? Yeah.
It's soap and a sock.
I'll go to Alistair to ask about.
Soap and a sock absolutely would leave bruises.
I feel like it would leave real good welts. I'm gonna have to. You know what? We'll have a soap and sock off. But yeah, Constantine. What is he? He's Ivory Tower. You know, he's New World Order, the right order. What else is there to say? My jacket's 5 feet away from me. I'm gonna grab it in a second.
Are you?
That's all.
I lied. Really? Yeah, I was about to say. All right, so next to you, somebody who is wearing her jacket right now. Hey, Robin.
Hello. Yes, I am wearing my jacket. I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I am very excited to be playing Clarissa Bruce, the best Bruce, or the breast Bruce. She's the only one that has them of her brothers that she knows.
Little do you know that Alistair is packing teacups.
I mean, yeah, it's true. Could be. But yes, she uses she, her pronouns, and she's a member of the Syndicate is Windicate, the Mergers and Acquisitions.
Murders and acquisitions?
Yep.
That murders and assassinations?
What I said. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Perfect.
And I'm very excited. Last episode, we got to meet one of my important NPCs, which I absolutely adored.
Well, speaking of important, we have to go back to. I was going to do it on perfect, but you kept talking because I was going to talk about Chris's perfect breasts. But anyway, it's Chris.
Anyways, it's Chris. Hi, I'm Chris. I go by Dicky Blogg in the chat and on except for tonight apparently. I use he, him, and they, them pronouns, and I get to play Alistair, the also Syndicate, the enforcer of the group, and the one who
waits.
The one who beats.
The one who beats. Da na 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 na. All right. Next to you, we have the one and the only Trazelta hopping over to us. What's up, Trez?
Oh, hi, it's me. I only have one leg, but yeah, hi, I'm Trez. I use he, him pronouns, as is my character Donovan Bruce, our gene engineer progenitor, who apparently got dragged on a ghost hunting trip. This is
right.
Great.
That's bring the master of life to death. That's what we love. All right. So, a couple of things before we begin. I just want to let everybody know that tomorrow, in game right now. So if you're watching this live on our Patreon, I love you so much. Thank you for keeping the lights on here. It has been a wild year, and being able to count on your financial and emotional support has meant the world to me. For the rest of you, we're in episode 7, which means that we've been running this for about 6 months now. And episode 1 is finally dropping tomorrow at noon on YouTube. It is a premiere. I had to spend a long time editing that episode because there were numerous technical paradoxes that hit us. But I'm very excited. So if you're watching this later on YouTube, the season's probably done. You should definitely join the Patreon to binge watch it. Just saying. But if you are watching this live, thank you so much. We will do a season 2 sometime when we eventually get to it. So we're going to have a fantastic time tonight. Before we begin, is anybody spending any experience points in anything I need to be aware of? Anything I shouldn't be aware of? Anything that should surprise me in the middle of game?
I think I just dumped a chunk. Yeah, the only thing I've spent XP on is the Sea King.
Fuck yeah, Sea King.
Use Horn Drill.
Are you a high enough level or are you over leveled from the one you're fighting?
That sounds good. Actually, Cal, when we have our discussion tomorrow, I want to ask you about some personal growth moments. Because
like, about me or the character?
Yeah, whatever works. But when you think would be a good time for that seeking? Like when a moment of personal growth and personal change would occur. So that is very important because I think seeking should usually come after a moment of like trauma or reflection, or if you just make a ton of time just to go like, navel gaze. So you can go back to
like when Jared Leto like disappeared and came back
with
Arete 6. And he's like, "What's going on, world? I've been without my technology." What? Didn't he come back and like the pandemic was in full swing?
Yeah, he was gone for the first half of the pandemic. That is, I gotta say, that's probably the most Jared Leto thing possible, except for the fact that the live rat that he sent Margot Robbie ended up being raised by Guillermo del Toro.
I'll never forget that.
That Margot Robbie is afraid of rats, but still made sure the rat was safe, and then gave it to someone who actually likes rats, and it was del Toro.
I like that because because it makes me dislike Jared Leto, but it makes me like everyone else in the story more.
Right? You're like, oh, she's sweet. She put the animal's needs before her own. That's really nice. And then Del Toro just once again proving that he is secretly the Uber Chad of the world. Right? God, he's such a nice dude from the sound of it.
He's in the Death Stranding games.
He is. So is Hideo Kojima. All right.
That's his sister?
Kojima.
Or is that his stage name?
I think that's his drag name. Yeah. You can't
Kojima.
Actually, his drag name would be Bayonetta because they look identical.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So, folks, if you're not spending any XP, then I guess it's time for us to head into game. I'm very excited about this.
You two get on are fantastic.
I know.
I was enjoying that.
That's fair. That reminds me, podcast win. Adding it to my list. All right. So, folks, without further ado, I think it is time for us to head into Technocracy Dominion here on Dork Tales. Now, where we left the characters before, let's go in reverse. Let's head back in where you were meeting with the Saito brothers inside of Annalisa. A song was playing overhead, blasting a bit of just insipid pop. And you were talking about how to go about your mission. The Saito brothers, playing off one another as they always do, were keeping a good eye on you throughout this conversation. You were getting ready to head out and look for one Rafael De Luca, director and writer of Timberwolf Origins. I added an Origins between the game sessions to make it even cheesier. A Canadian superhero comic made by Night Street Films that he is holding hostage because he's doesn't want to bow to studio pressures for edits.
That's right. It wasn't about that he was holding it hostage because he thinks like he's like, you know what? This is the next Wolverine. This guy's going to be in like 17 movies and he's just going to get more and more jacked each movie. It's just it's an artistic thing, not a, well, I guess we'll find out.
Did I give you a name for the actor?
I don't have
Quick, let me check my notes. Wait, I don't have any dots in mind. Damn.
All right, so if I didn't, then I'm going to roll a dice, and on a scale of 1 to 10 is how Canadian versus Australian the actor is. Okay? If it's a 1,
which is which?
If it's a 1, if it's low, they're Canadian. If it's a 5, they're American. If it's a 6, they're from the UK. And if it's like an 8, 9, or 10, they're from somewhere in like the down under.
The 1 is Dunley Do Right, and 10 is Crocodile Dundee.
I rolled a 1. They're actually Canadian. Okay. Which
Nice.
means that the actor may still be in Vancouver. The actor's name, go to a name generator, and because I realized I didn't cast this roll. So that is the dopiest name. Okay, actor Luke or Lucas? Luke Tremblay.
Oh, that's good.
So Luke Tremblay, I feel like this is a bullshit Canadian Hugh Jackman. You know, like I feel like that's who it is. So you'd be able to find that on a quick Google search, little IMDb action. And the brothers look across the table at you. Alan Saito leans in and grins. All right, so we're good? You guys think you can handle this from here?
I think
Should be no problem.
I think we got it.
You're the best. You're the absolute fucking best. Seriously. I don't know why we don't hang out more often.
We should.
We really should. Hey, when this thing goes live, do you want to go to the premiere? I'm assuming that I'm assuming you're really busy, but it could be great. I mean, Luke Tremblay is going to be there. We're going to have Sam Neill is coming to it. He's playing like a mentor or something in this thing. Then we were going to have Ryan Reynolds is going to be there. Seth Rogen's going to be there. We're really pushing for it. I mean, I don't know if you knew, but Ryan Reynolds is trying to like do like a Deadpool Timberwolf crossover. Maybe bring Hugh Jackman in. I don't know if we can afford that, but we can make it happen.
But he'll make jokes about it.
He'll make jokes about it, yeah. All we had to do,
like we could only afford the Canadian Ryans.
Exactly.
Which are all the good Ryans.
Which is all the good Ryans, yeah. See, the best thing is all it cost was all of the characters in the movie use Mint Mobile. That's it. And they drink aviation gin. We signed that before he sold aviation. But Ryan's got a good memory. Plus, you know, if this goes well, we can always make Blake Lively like a co-producer.
No.
Are you guys still fighting?
No,
Yeah,
but
why did you go
her whole
no?
press stuff? With
And so you guys made up.
Messy. Clarissa's gonna text Alistair, actually. Because I know he knows how to find people. So I'm going to text Alistair being like, if you have time, I need you to find Rafael DeLuca. If you can get a location, let me know.
We do a smash cut across into the construction site. You are taking a walk around, looking at some of the things that have been mentioned. The sprayed wall covered in a substance that very much looks like blood that says, what does it say again? It was Roland Bruce.
It
was Roland Bruce.
Yeah.
Staring at that.
It said get out.
There was one that said get out, yes, written in the concrete.
There's two of them, yeah.
Yeah. In the background, Angela is monitoring things with a digital camera that she keeps on her and is doing some work on her computer. Kind of just keeping an eye on things, trying to connect some dots. She's being kind of quiet, going into that hyper-focus mode that she tends to when something is a bit of a puzzle. Alistair, as you're looking at that, you can see... Can I get both of you to do me a favor. Make me a perception, and you can use alertness, medicine, or technology.
Ooh, we can use medicine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Will physical deconstruction apply to this at all?
Yes. Strangely.
What difficulty?
Difficulty of that is going to be 6 for you. And we'll say it's 6 for Alistair as well.
1 at 8 with technology.
3 for medicine.
All right. Immediately looking at this, written across the wall in this dark ichor is Roland Bruce. Both of you are immediately going to know it looks kind of like blood, but it's not. The viscosity is completely wrong, Donovan. If you had to say it's absolutely not blood. It has a slightly reddish brown tinge to it, but no, this isn't. It isn't. Looking at it, Alistair, you're going to recognize it as motor oil. It looks like, or some type of dirty oil. With one success, taking a glance around, you look at some of the construction equipment nearby. Some type of oil from it, maybe?
Looks like oil from one of the machines. Maybe
I was
we're
gonna
not
say-
with an ED.
No, I was about to say it's not blood. Clever use.
It smells like oil?
It smells like oil. It still is slightly wet to the touch if you were to go up and touch it. Your flashlight is kind of, well, actually, it's like mid-afternoon at this point for you. Or I guess it's actually about noon. Because it was a late lunch for everybody, or a late breakfast for your siblings. So it's kind of dark.
Conveniently, if I was using a flashlight, I'd be using my cell phone.
Ooh, fancy. So as you just kind of like probably check it over with the flashlight just to get like a real good look at like the viscosity, the coloration, and as you hold up your phone, your sister's number is going to flash across the screen.
I'll not respond immediately, but I will forward that information to somebody who will look into that and send her the information using the spy network I have.
Okay. Just double checking, Clarissa, do you leave a voicemail asking for that information?
It was a text. I said I texted my brother.
Oh, sorry, you texted. I bet.
Yeah.
So you would have texted that, so that would have been easy to do that. We'll have you make a roll in just a minute, Chris.
Actually, I probably will respond with something, be like, I'm kind of busy, but I'm still going to do it anyway.
Can you go ahead, if you're going to pause and do that, can you make me a charisma manipulation plus contacts roll? Or if you're using your spies, you can roll with spies.
Spies. Okay, awesome. Because definitely using the spies. That's what they're there for.
That's what they're there for.
Sorry, I gotta get more dice. I can't
I know,
reroll. No such thing.
Boy, do I have a dice sale to tell you about in the near future.
Great. Never enough. What are we... Oh, no, hold on. That's a D12. Sorry.
Did
When
you
you
get
get
a
an 11
success?
on a D10.
Damn. Okay.
No, I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna reroll that one.
Okay.
Sorry, too many
That's
dice.
11
So at 6, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, what is it at 8?
5.
Okay. All right, you forward that to your spies, and they start to work immediately. Starting to pull records. Go ahead.
The way that I want this set up is that the information will not come from me. It will somehow arrive to Clarissa.
Do you have a preferred method of how you would like that to arrive as a player? Is this supposed to be like very like Cloak and Dagger?
Yeah, I definitely want it to be like as not traceable as possible, but also something that would piss her off in the right way, that she knows it's from Alistair. So
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Okay,
I got it. Okay, so you'll take care of that, and as you finish texting that, Donovan, taking a glance around, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
What is your ringtone?
Probably the start of Crazy Train from Ozzy.
Okay, so you're going to hear "All aboard!" come out of your pocket as Alistair is texting. Whether or not you turned on your, apparently you didn't silence your phone.
Nope, probably didn't think about it, so he'll pick it up and see the number.
It is a call from unknown number.
He'll set his phone to record, then answer it. Donovan.
He knows who this is. Fine. Don't turn your back on him. Burp, burp.
Put his phone away and stop the recording.
Angela's going to make a noise and look up from her computer where she's sitting on top. I'm seeing that she's like sitting on like a stack of like drywall or something that's just like laying in the middle of the construction site. She's kind of perched up on it, going tick, 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 on her laptop.
We need to talk to Father.
She gives you kind of a kind of look, a sympathetic. All right. So, what do the 2.5 of you do?
I want to get a manifest of everyone's name that's working on site, because now I think that this is target vandalism, not anything sus, which is great. This is great. Corporeal problems we can deal with.
Donovan's going to want to go see his old man as much as he hates it.
Okay. So, do you explain this to your brother, or do you guys part ways?
I just say,
I'm going to go talk to Father to see if he knows anything. You dig up to see if anybody here might have done something.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can cross-reference any of the names of the people working here, see if they are related to anyone who might have seen better days.
All right. So we flash back, as you're doing that, back to Annalisa. The conversation is fairly much wrapped, and the Saitos are inviting you to the premiere. They're saying that it'd be good. The Hideo is saying, as you are walking out of the building, like, look, if you need someone to help patch things up with you and Blake, I see her at a number of different events each month. Like, I could put in the good word, we could smooth things over. Unless you don't care.
Oh, I ended it. She's a toxic person on set. We're through. I do not associate with her anymore.
I would just remind you that You get more lies with
Canadian syrup.
Canadian syrup. I'm just saying that we could get a lot out of her if you were friendly.
I'll be friendly and professional, but with the allegations going on with the set and how she was on there, I don't want to put that with my name.
Fair. Well, it was wonderful seeing all of you. I mean, both of you. It was wonderful seeing both of you. I wish for a quick and painless resolution to this issue. I don't. I want to see all the pain in the world. You find this little son of a bitch and make him pay for kidnapping my movie, Alan says. Nobody steals from me.
Would be quite the premiere if, it was in memory.
Huh. Can I get a perception and empathy roll from both of you?
No.
Difficulty of 6.
Do we get a negative penalty if we have no empathy? Or are we just rolling perception?
You just roll perception then.
Yeah, same. No empathy.
Ooh, a 10 and a 6. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
I guess subterfuge or
Yes.
seduction would work either.
Subterfuge, not seduction.
Okay, I will roll that. Still difficulty of 6.
Difficulty of 6.
Okay. 3 successes.
3 successes. Strangely, Alistair, you don't notice anything. There's a momentary lull in conversation, but something passes outside that draws your attention for half a second. But Clarissa, with that extra success, you are going to notice a micro expression twitch on the corner of Alan's eyebrow as you talk about, as your brother talks about a post-mortem, like, acknowledgement or something like that. It's a repressed kind of, that struck a nerve, and you're not sure what. He wipes it off his face immediately. If Hideo has a reaction, you didn't notice. What do? Anything?
No, I think she'll just...
Okay. So, heading out, do you depart from them, head out into the street?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Now, out onto kind of the rough, like, Robson area that you're in. It's, if you know anything about Vancouver, you know that this is kind of like it's commercial, it's kind of bougie. It's like, there are a lot of stores that the majority of our cast and viewers would never be caught. We wouldn't be allowed to shop at. We'll put it that way. As you are headed back toward your vehicles, who did you both drive, or did you have a car bring you?
I drove.
Clarissa got driven. She was late, remember? So she definitely was separate.
That's fair. So, heading out into the street, are you two talking about anything as you are departing from the Saitos, who leave with a bit of a mwah, mwah, talk soon?
Yeah, I guess Clarissa's not really saying a ton. She's just trying to figure out ways to find out about this guy. So I think she's probably on her phone trying to scroll social media, start to do maybe a mind social media kind of perusal, I guess.
Okay. So, as you are walking that way, are you deciding to travel together? Like, what's the plan from here?
Well, I got my bike. Are we going and doing this like now?
I mean, yeah. Listen, we have the board vote is in 2 days. I'm gonna go take a nap and go do it.
When's the last time you got a look on you? When's the last time you slept?
Oh, actually, she's fine. Dawn made her a drink that wiped the effect. Clarissa hasn't slept for like 2 days, but she does not look like she hasn't slept for 2 days.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what I don't sleep. I will sleep when I'm interim CEO.
When does that turn into what Dad always says? I'll sleep when I'm dead? Or I'll have all the time to sleep once I'm dead or something?
I mean, that's what they have cocaine for. You don't have to sleep.
What? That's not a cheat. Like, that's not a life hack. You just telling me that doing cocaine is a life hack?
Yeah. For the rich and famous, it is. But anyways, we need to find this guy. I texted our dear brother asking if he knows where to find them. I'm gonna do a social media sweep. Can you use any of your gadgets and gizmos?
I've got gadgets and gizmos. And shoot 'em a bobs.
Yeah. To find him. We need to find him. I mean, we know where his house is. I'm pretty sure they gave us that information last session. Kelly?
Yes, you do have his home address and things like that.
So we could go to his house. Could
I say we just show up.
clues.
And if he's not there, then we can look for clues.
Yeah, sweet talk, a maid, security guard, hack into a computer. Who knows? We'll find something. But yeah, let's go there.
Wow, you're expecting him to have a maid,
Yeah,
security,
he's a director.
maybe a tech. Yeah, but this is like, I guess we'll find out. I
Yeah, we'll
think
find
that he's
out.
either going to be living off of fast food and has 3 roommates, or it's going to be like you said, and he's going to have a fountain and a tiger. There's no in between.
I hope there's the 3 roommates, because that'll be so much easier to find out where he's gone, because money talks.
And as you are walking back toward Constantine's bike, Con, there is a big yellow ticket on the front of your bike.
Immediately look around to see if the ticketeer is around.
Nope. There is no commissionaire anywhere nearby.
I look at the ticket.
It has an address scrawled on it.
So it's a legitimate ticket, but there's an address on it?
There is, yeah. The return address on the ticket, the you can pay portion, directs you to an apartment in Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant being outside of downtown, kind of in the main area along Main Street, going through the heart of Vancouver, probably about 1.5 kilometers from where you are right now.
Did I notice her on her phone? Did I notice you on your phone?
I mean, I did just say that I texted dear brother asking for
Yeah, but
help.
I'm just gonna show. Huh, well, is he that fast?
with 5 successes.
Fast, well, it's either this or the person that gave it to me is trying to pick me up, but...
Well, either way, it sounds like we have a hot date.
I'm gonna Google Map this real quick, just to make sure it's not some like random apartment or.
Mm-hmm. It is a random apartment. There's an apartment building. It's a 6-story. Looks like probably a walk-up, built in the 1960s, 70s.
Well, either way, I'm checking this out first.
All right.
Are you coming or are you?
Yeah, I'm go. Are we gonna go on your bike? I guess I'll just have my driver pick me up later. I'll look less suspicious.
Less suspicious?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pass the extra helmet. The extra helmet is pink with stars on it.
Mm-hmm. That's not the primary helmet by any way. By
Exactly.
Any
Yeah.
By any stretch. Yeah.
By any stretch.
Yeah.
No, of course not. Perfect.
Kelly, could I?
Mm-hmm.
I know there's like cloaking as like a background, but can I use mine to try and put some sort of like?
Don't look at me.
Yeah, don't look at me unless I want you to.
You have cloaking as well?
I do not, but I wanted to try and get that.
Do you have mine 3?
I do have mine 3.
Then I would love it if you did that. Go ahead and make me an arete roll at a difficulty of... difficulty? What's your appearance score?
What is this arete?
Oh, pardon me. Give me an
enlightenment.
enlightenment. Okay, cool. I'm going to raise your difficulty by 1, though, because you're pretty. Which makes it hard not to look at you. Ha ha ha. I love it when positive traits hurt you. So, with that, go ahead and give me enlightenment difficulty of 6. All in.
Okay. Do I have primal energy? I do have primal energy. I'm going to use a point of primal energy to lower that to 5.
I'm assuming that you're not having this work on your brother.
No.
And are you casting it on him as well? Seeing that he is going to be driving through traffic on a motorcycle.
Yes, I'm going to try and cast it on both of us.
Just cast it on yourself so it looks like I'm riding by myself and you're invisible. And there's a floating helmet.
That's true.
All right. Difficulty of 5. That's going to be 2 successes.
2 successes. All right, that'll take you for the scene. You can manage to make it all the way to that address.
Perfect.
Let's cut you there as you head off on your motorcycle. And we're going to smash cut to the sound of shattering ceramic. Donovan, you are standing outside of your father's hospital room. Did you bring Angela with you, or is she going to meet you later and do some research?
She might be. I would think she might be focusing on research on her end.
She's going to be down in the car.
Going over all that film.
Sounds good. She's going to be looking over footage while you're doing that. You're going to hear that shattering of ceramic and get the fuck out of here. I don't need you or your goddamn medicine. Get the fuck out. A nurse will head out of the room, tears pulling the mascara down her cheek. And the door is left open for you, where you see your father sitting up in bed, his hospital gown pulled down over huge cottony tufts of white hair from where it's gone a bit akimbo across his old chest. There is a coffee mug that has shattered and is laying in shards by the door. Wow, look who it is. Come on in, Limpy.
Good to see you too, old man. What the hell was that about?
Her hands were cold. I can piss on my own without some cold-handed... I don't know, I didn't get a real look at her. What was she? Anyway. I don't need her to change the catheter bag. I can piss on my own. I've got a bedpan. I've got a walker.
Yeah. That's a good way to treat the hospital staff here. Ones that saved you. Well, that's not why I'm here.
Oh, you're here to finish the catheter? Well, go on. You've got soft hands.
Oh, you stupid fuck. I'm talking about Tower 99. And I'm going to play the message on my phone and put it near him.
You're going to hear... Hello, this is Donovan Bruce. Nothing.
What I expected. Seems like you killed somebody pretty fucking powerful at your tower. And they're killing the construction workers.
What do you mean, my tower? Tower 99?
Bruce media?
That doesn't belong to me. It's one of Amara's things. Sure, I loaned her some...
And it's under the Bruce Empire, because she works with us, and your name is written on there. It said, "Get out." What the fuck happened?
You really want to know?
Don't have a choice right now, do I?
Come here.
Now with the... You'll get closer.
Cool. You may make a Dex and Athletics roll.
Do it. What's the difficulty?
Flinching.
Difficulty 6.
1 success.
1 success. 2 successes. Despite his infirmity, the old man is fucking quick. And as soon as you lean in, his hand is up and grabs the side of your ear, since your hair is so buzzed short, and he's going to pull you closer to him. I may be old, but you treat me with some fucking respect. Don't raise your voice at me and don't swear at me unless I give you permission to. You got that? Huh?
You seem to forget. You still need my fucking vote. How about play nice?
He's gonna let it go. Your fiance's starting to rub off on you. Good. Good. Or take it down a notch, okay, Junior?
All right.
I didn't kill anybody involved in Tower 99. I didn't have anything to do with that. I have only given some seed money as a favor. So, I have no idea why my name is written. Were you being figurative?
No, literally written. It was made to look like blood.
How gauche. It's not me.
Really? Didn't kill anybody or have somebody really powerful killed and buried there? Just because you didn't do it. I know you don't get your hands that dirty. You have Doug and others do that for you. Or Alistair, in this case.
Donnie, there have been so many people who have gotten in my way over the years. Maybe you should talk to your brother. He, might keep better records than me. But I know nothing about Tower 99.
I didn't say they were killed at Tower 99. That's where they're buried. Look, I'm not going to rat you out. If you killed somebody powerful, we need to know. Because they've made their presence known, to me especially.
What you're not understanding is you're not bringing me anything to work with then. If it's not Tower 99, then you're asking where I threw away a used condom. I don't know, it's in the trash somewhere.
Powerful, not just random fuckers you throw out in the street.
What do you mean?
Mages.
What? Huh. I haven't killed. I
didn't. They know you, Father. Whoever called me called you out by fucking name.
The entire world knows Roland Bruce. Entire world, Donnie. Anybody could put my name on something.
I'm going to start filling with my ring, and I'm going to cast Ring of Truth.
Sure, go ahead. Give me that. Difficulty 3.
I'm going to spend a willpower. 4 successes.
4 successes, cool. That will last for the remainder of the story if you wanted to. Counts towards your health effects. Okay. Just remind me that it's on forever until you turn it off.
Yep.
I don't have anything to go on here. All right. You don't understand. You were still shitting your pants at the turn of the millennia when stuff got real bad. Open warfare, the fall of their stupid horizon. You don't know. And if it was one of them, it could be anybody. But if it was Tower 99, the foundation's only been laid there for, what, a year or two? There used to be a theater beforehand, but it all got ripped up down 3 levels deep. Maybe 4. There hasn't been a mage, a deviant, processed by BMG in at least 2 years. Not permanently filed, anyway. Others have been educated, but they wouldn't be the type to give you problems. And by BMG, of course, I mean Bruce Media Group. This is all true.
Would Doug know? At least point me in the right direction.
You could check with Doug. Doug doesn't do anything without my sign-off, though. Lie. So, I doubt you'd find anything. Lie.
As for the company, I gotta try, right?
If you're looking for someone who knows where the bodies are buried, though, go to Doug. Or go talk to Allie. He's been known to do a bit of wet work for the family from time to time.
He's already working on stuff on his end. We got to cover all our angles here. Go look for Doug. And not find anything, but make sure we cover all our bases.
What makes you think it's a dead mage?
Because if they were alive, I wouldn't get a spectral call on my phone.
I've known a lot of dead mages in my time. They don't tend to make phone calls afterwards.
That's a technocrat, isn't it?
I was gonna say maybe it's a ghost.
He'll start walking away. Try to treat the staff a little bit better.
And how's Angela?
Fine. She's looking into this as well.
He waves you out. Don't come crying to me when she leaves you.
You won't react to it, but he know it and keep walking. He's not gonna give him the satisfaction of that reaction.
And he's going to lean over and grab the call button and hit it. And as we leave you, let's go back to Alistair. Alistair, where were you headed?
Just out of curiosity, he said when she leaves you, did that trigger any of dear old brother's lie detector or anything?
Just no, because it is an opinion rather than a statement of truth. Yep. But
just curious, because Roland often knows things that he shouldn't.
This is true. He's very good at that. It pays to do that in his position. But what about you? Where are you headed?
So I am going to be taking a look at the I want to try and get a manifest of every single name of anyone who's been working on this area the last couple of months.
That's right.
And what I want to do is just try and cross-reference with any names that I'm familiar with that keep in my head, whether or not I can find any kind of a connection between people. There are some names that we've discussed that I'm looking for in particular, just out of more concern, but Alistair's trying to not be very emotional about it and just methodical and thorough.
Cutting back to inside of the foreman's office. You have access to the computer. You have the phone number of Dave Anders, the head foreman there. So you can easily give him a call and get any passwords or any information that you need, if you'd like.
Yeah, perfect. I want a full manifest of everyone who's been on this site.
Okay. So do you go ahead and give him a call?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Bruce, how can I help you?
I need every single employee that you've had, the name of every employee that you've had on this site.
Absolutely can do that. There should be all physical copies inside of the file cabinet. It is locked, but there is a spare key that is... it is in a little hiding space that I keep. Look under my desk.
Does this include anyone that you've subtracted any of the work out to?
It should. We don't do anything illegal on my watch. Everybody has has social insurance numbers. Everybody's legitimate. We don't even have any foreign workers coming in. We don't pay cash. Everything is above the book.
If I don't care if that's not the case. I just need the names because I think that this is I want to make sure that I can look into anyone who's attached to this and make sure that they don't have a vendetta that we need to address.
I feel that. But I do want to just say that no, we had a crackdown about 3 years ago. We lost about a third of our crew. They were coming out of the States, they were coming out of South America, and we ended up getting hit with some hefty fines. So we have been by the book for the past 3 years.
Okay.
But you should have everybody inside of there. We do have a couple of guys that are problem causers. You know, some real dickheads, if we're being blunt. I can give you some names.
On the site?
Yeah. There's a guy named Russo, Dante Russo. Fired him about a week ago. Oh, it'd be 2 weeks now. For, he was fucking around. Rumors of him stealing tools. He had a rap sheet on him, but my brother served some time. We like to give people a little bit of a second chance. Bit of a mistake. He served 5 years for, I think it was stealing a Honda Civic or something when he was 18. I figured that it would have knocked the sense into him. Guess I was wrong. There's also Kyle Patel. Young kid, was doing construction in the summer while he was working on civic engineering, something like that. Got a little too handsy with one of my secretaries. Two of them are the ones who have been fired in the last month. They might have some cause, if you think it's vandalism.
Were these incidents... How long have these incidents been going on for?
A little over a week and a half. So if I had to say, Dante Russo would probably be the closest to that, but then again, maybe Patel got pissed because I denied, I made sure he wasn't getting any EI.
I'm just going to make a mental note and try and see immediately if Kyle is in any way related to the board member.
Okay.
I think it's Arjun Patel. Just like, I don't think so.
No,
but
Patel is a very,
know.
very common last name.
Yeah. But just in case there's any kind of connection there, because I believe he's one of the people that Arjun is one of the people that's vying for control, right?
It's true.
Yeah. So let's make a note to look into that. It's like, well, thank you for your opinion on the matter, but we'll be doing our own investigation.
You're the boss. If you need anything else,
I'll give you a call if I need anything else. Bye.
I'll text.
Hang up.
Okay. A moment later, a computer password will be texted to you. That will allow you full access to the system. With that, I would love it if you could make me... Do you have points of investigation, my friend?
Let me look. One moment.
Damn it.
I do not.
You do not? You can't make an investigation roll then. You're the worst investigator in the world. That's not true.
I know.
but you're close.
I know.
It's because he gets other people to do the investigation.
This is really true. This is why you
But
can't
you
trust
should have one dot in technology so you can or computers so you can use
I was
your
gonna say
smartphone.
just USB download it.
I do have a dot in computer. USB.
See, that's all you need.
Sounds
you go,
good.
hey,
All right.
find this
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I'm
Upload
gonna-
it to Drive.
So you've got enough skills that you don't have to make a roll. You just go and basically grab all the files, and then you grab a USB stick or whatever, add them to your Dropbox or your. You know what really frustrates me? Back in like 2012, 2013, I came up with like the OneDrive, like the Wonder Drive, and then Microsoft doubled down on the OneDrive, and it just has completely ruined my joke.
Oh no! So
'Cause I had the
without
W-
the dots in
yeah.
investigation, I'm picturing that scene from Zoolander, and Alistair there being like, "Where are all the files?" And just like picking up the computer, and smashing it.
I mean, it is just
Okay.
a laptop. You could just pick the laptop up and plug it and walk out without even the power cord.
But I'm just gonna. I am going to download all of them just to like all the information off of there, just to like make sure I have those names to go off of. I am just going to look through them to see if anyone else has similar name like Patel.
Sure.
It's I can just flag anyone that I want to get other people to look into.
Sounds good. Well, what I can get you to do is go ahead and make me an intelligence computers roll. Difficulty of 6.
Intelligence and computers, difficulty 6. All right. Damn it. Where's Angela or Donovan when
Do
you
you not
need
have any
them?
points of
They ran off on-
computers either?
I have a point of computer.
Okay.
You got this. It's fine.
I got 1 success.
Okay, 1 success. That is going to be enough to allow you to do a big search of the computer and basically pull up the file server, check all of the names using like the find function, and double check to make sure if any name jumps out at you. Presently, none of them do, aside from the names that were specifically listed by Anders or Mr. Anders. No, that's it. Nothing's jumping out at you here.
Okay. I will share the lists of employees with Donovan and Angela, as well as the notes from the foreman, talking about Russo and Patel, and see what they've found.
Sounds good. Sharing them with that. Can you do me a favor? Can you make me a soak roll?
Oh no. A soak roll. What the hell?
What did you do?
What's the difficulty?
6.
6, 2.
2. All right. There is you send the files from the computer, and when you're done, do you turn off the screen? Do you turn off the computer?
Yeah.
Okay. Turning off the computer, there's going to be that moment where the screen goes dark. And then it's one of those old, thick computer monitors, the old CRT ones. And as the image kind of down, it's going to stay glowing for a moment. And you're going to see your reflection. And there's someone over your shoulder. And the screen is going to explode. You were going to take 1 point of bashing damage, as you reflexively are going to be able to bring your hand up to shield your face, as a bunch of shards of glass are going to slam into your hand and jacket.
Okay. Fuck. Is that, do I remember who that is? Is that who I think it is?
It could be. It could be. It's a very spectral, dark, shadowy shape. And I will tell you, the voice does not sound... Make me an intelligence and wits roll. Actually, let's see if it...
Two at 8?
It sounds a little familiar. That definitely could be. Enough that the bottom drops out of your stomach as you watch your blood pool down onto the keyboard from your raised hand. As you reach down to go for your phone, the light bulbs overhead begin glowing brighter.
GTFO.
And then, as you leave, there's the pop, pop. The fluorescent bulbs exploding, raining all manner of glass and filament down into the carpet. And as you leave, heading out of the building, it rocks slightly, and you hear, Bruce, I remember. Roland, Bruce. And I think that's where we're going to take a quick break. See you in just a minute. It doesn't matter if he murders people with an erect. Hi, how's it going? Welcome back. During the break, we were discussing who is who in the Batman world, because obviously Constantine is Batman, and
Joker.
so
The Batman who laughs.
he's the Batman who laughs.
There we go.
And
Yeah.
Donovan is obviously Scarecrow.
Yeah.
You could have been Poison Ivy, but you don't got the legs for it. You got the leg for it, but not the legs
Rude.
for it. Angela is obviously Harley Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
She got that vibe. She's even got the blonde hair. I can see her with the pigtails.
Not Barbara. Or
Not
sorry,
Barbara
yeah, is that Barbara?
What, Talia al Ghul? Like who else we got? We got like what?
I feel that's more Clarissa.
Who's Batgirl?
Talia?
Yeah, Clarissa has definitely got Talia al Ghul vibes.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to fuck you and then kill you in a vaguely Eastern European accent or Middle Eastern accent.
We had
tried-
hardcore sex.
We had hardcore sex. Anyway, welcome back. We're trying to talk to the chat for just a minute. Alistair, you said you're the Joker to Constantine's Batman.
I don't know.
Because who else would you be? Killer Croc? Like, come on. That's Unky Doug.
Well,
Unky Doug is Killer Croc.
The Red
Who
Hood.
has a big
I
network
don't
of
know.
spies or likes to
I don't
control
actually know
everything
too
in
much about
Batman?
Batman.
You know, like the Penguin.
Yeah, Alistair's the penguin.
I'll be your
You would be
penguin.
the penguin. You got the limp.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, that's
It's what you deserve. It's what you deserve.
Wait, which? Because when you said that, I immediately thought of Gotham, and I'm like,
Oh, God. You know what? That was a good penguin. That was a good penguin.
I loved.
That was a really
I
good
loved
penguin.
that.
Yeah.
Gotham.
I don't
Yeah.
Gotham's fun. It's so dumb, especially later, but like,
There are parts of it that are good. It
Sometimes,
tries.
sometimes it just needs to be fun. Like it's an enjoyable watch. Like it doesn't need to make sense.
Speaking
the
of that,
popcorn show.
so Robin and I just saw Predator Badlands, and I think everybody should see it. It's a lot of fun.
I was hoping
Yeah.
it would be a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. It wasn't quite as violent as I would have liked, mostly just because the violence was all against like CG animals for the most part. Which I guess that's fine. It just didn't have the I'm gonna rip someone's spine out that Predators did. You know?
I didn't think. Yeah.
But it was very good, and the performances were great. And I thought it was really cool seeing like a predator, like a Yautja, being the protagonist. without humanizing them too much.
Yeah.
So
The last trailer sold it. The first trailer, I was like,
oh, it was 100% there.
oh man, they're Marvelizing this. They're like, yeah, I'm an android. That just happened, and I'm like, oh no. But the last trailer
She's a lot of fun,
sold me
actually.
on it. The last trailer sold me on it, and I'm like, you know what? I'll check it out.
She is very fun, and she's obviously like a defective android, or she's got some software installed that makes her a weirdo.
I figured, yeah.
Because all the other the synths are just real jerks.
What was
but
the
everybody go see
Alien
it.
movie that people hated? Like I really liked
Alien
it.
3?
It was the
Alien 3 Joss Whedon edition.
Alien 3. I like the idea of Alien 3.
I like the idea of
It's
of a lot of
rough,
things.
man. It's very rough though. The alien with the teens going into like the rings to.
That was okay. That was it was Alien
Romulus.
Why can't I?
Romulus.
Thank you.
It
For the
was
love
it
of
was
God, I couldn't think
it
of
was
it.
Alien: The Force Awakens.
I liked it. It had interesting ideas.
But enough of our Aliens podcast. But yeah, go see it. It's fun. If you're looking for a good movie, I'm also very. Did anybody see The Running Man and The World? No. Okay.
I forgot that Running Man was out.
I was so frustrated. I was gonna show Robin the original Running Man, and then it went off Netflix the day I was gonna show her. Oh. And I'm like, I don't know where my DVD is because I have the DVD. Of course, I have the DVD. I have the Schwarzenegger collection, right?
And then you like leaned over and you put on your pirate hat and you were like, we're gonna watch it one way or another.
We're gonna watch it. I'm gonna go down to the video store. I'm gonna rent it. Oh man, remember when you could do that? That was
VHS.
nice.
I was like, you still have one of those?
I was there in the
did.
trenches the last
there.
day, the last Blockbuster
It's
in
still around.
Victoria.
Oh, in Victoria.
And,
Yeah.
it's still around. What, the one in Alaska or that
One in Alaska.
one in like
that has a
Ohio?
merch store. Speaking of our merch store, I was editing episode 1 of this show, and I realized that we should definitely make a "They're After Me Lucky Stonks" shirt. Because that came up. They're after me Lucky Stonks. All right. Let me know in the comments if you would buy that t-shirt, because I can make it happen. But I think it's time for us to head back into game, because we got a lot to do tonight, because I want to see if we can wrap up this plot so that I can send you under the sea in a future plot. Everything's better down where it's wetter.
Why are we going under the sea? What did what have I missed?
See, that's what you were getting popcorn, and you just totally missed it. You missed it. It's not my fault.
So you know how Ariel wants to become a human, but she has to sacrifice something? What,
you have to
Sacrifice my brothers. Got it.
Yeah, that's probably
something swim with the fishes.
So your daddy will love you.
Alistair, that's your domain. Domain expansion under the sea.
Damn it. Chris, what were you saying?
Speaking of under the sea, I have a text message I need to send.
It's true. It's true. But is it to Constantine or Clarissa?
Nope.
All right. Then in that case, we're going to be checking in with them in just a minute. We'll be checking in with them first as we head back in, actually, as I find the background. So let's see. Construction office. We don't need that anymore. We need... That's a sushi bar. I don't know why I have the sushi bar so high up on my list. Van City Day. There we go. I guess I was thinking of sending you to a sushi bar, and I just didn't have it. Or did you go to a sushi? Anyway, regardless. All right, let's head back in the game. Hello and welcome back to Technocracy Dominion here on Dork Tales. You make it across the city in decent time, heading down over the bridge from downtown into Mount Pleasant area, holding onto the back of Constantine's bike. Constantine, pardon me, Clarissa, did you make Constantine invisible as well? Or
I mean,
just you?
no, No, I'd get both of us. We're not like invisible because I don't think I could do. Can I do that with mind? Can I make us
Yes.
invisible?
To other people's perceptions.
Oh, then yeah, we're fucking invisible.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. Constantine, can you give me a drive check, difficulty 8, because other cars can't see you?
I kept my mouth shut while you were describing that. I'm like, hold on. You know the biggest danger to
Is not
cyclists
seeing a
is that people
motorcycle?
can't see us. Hooray! Difficulty.
That's
what
why
did you
it's
say?
not vulgar.
That's why it's not
Yeah.
vulgar.
Oh,
It's-
that's
yeah,
true. Yeah,
it's totally
I was going to
coincidental.
die on the motorcycle anyway.
I was taking a drink when you said that.
Almost got the spit take there too.
It's not a matter
Ow,
of
my
if; it's a
nose.
matter of
That,
when.
that would be a first for Clarissa.
What do you think that? I didn't hear that.
Oh, sorry, do you want me to
You
s-
said. You said difficulty.
Difficulty 8, because when
Yeah,
other
yeah,
people
yeah.
can't see you.
Listen,
Okay.
Clarissa's not street smarts.
She's also not book smarts.
I am book smarts.
She's. Oh. I thought you
I
were
have
being
DOS
money
in
smart.
academics, investigation, law, politics, and finances. She's smart.
Okay, this is my second highest pool. Is driving this goddamn motorcycle. And you know
Don't
what?
tell us, please.
I'm not going to. Does my specialty motorcycle for drive?
Yeah, yes. Yes, it does.
That's not too broad, right?
No, it's totally fine. I'm putting on combat music just in case.
Just in case. Okay,
Just
so
in case.
9.
In my head, I'm playing Mona Lisa Overdrive from The Matrix Reloaded. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum.
Dun, dun,
I wish,
dun, dun,
I wish we
dun.
had the right. I wish we had the rights to that, but I don't.
Oh,
So
and
everybody,
we run into Unky Doug, and he has a katana.
yeah, he does because during the break we determined he's a Lawrence Fishburne. That's why Donovan can't get a hold of him, because he's fighting a bunch of ghosts on
fighting
top of
agents and ghosts. And the ghosts are trying to cut his hair, but he doesn't have any hair, so
Yeah.
it's an equal match.
which is mostly just caused by male pattern baldness, not paradox. But you never know.
If he's fighting
On
ghosts,
10.
he's at the wrong scene.
Yeah, Vancouver's got a lot of
I re-rolled
ghosts.
a 10. I
Okay.
re-rolled a 10, but that turned into a 7, so 3.
3 successes.
3 successes.
All right. So as you are driving there, it's only like a kilometer and a half, 2 kilometers, but you are having to go along the stretch of highway, the 6-lane highway, 8-lane highway that takes you out along Granville Street. Actually, you'd probably be taking Oak Street, but we're taking Granville Street because that's the one I know the name of. And as you are driving there, you suddenly almost get jackknifed in the side by a semi that's changing lanes. And as you swerve out of the way, he's going to notice you at the last minute and is going to go, "Hey, get out of the way, asshole! Fucking bikes!" As he says that, a Honda Civic merges directly in front of you, almost clipping your wheel, enough that you're going to have to swerve out of the way, heading over into the median, and then over into the shoulder. A bit of gravel is going to hit the front of your car, and you're going to go, or pardon me, the front of your wheel, and you're going to go, and you're going to see that there is directly ahead of you a discarded, exploded tire that has been pushed over to the shoulder. You got 3 successes? Okay. Are you going to swerve out of the way or drive over it?
What's to the sides?
To the side of you is going to be yet another Honda Civic, because this is Vancouver. But this is a souped up street racing Honda Civic with a white guy with a 13, well actually it's a 31, on the side of his neck. He asked for a 13.
But they
They drew
gave
a
him
31.
Okay. So he seems pretty fly.
He's pretty fly for a white
what he's
guy, and he is driving
Yeah.
very fast. He's got like a nitrous booster.
Jeez,
it
Con,
actually
can you
works, it's not
drive?
just for
You're
show.
gonna kill us. Clarissa's
Tires
saying.
coming, 3, 2, 1.
Forces! I'm gonna go over the tire.
All right, give it to me.
Well, we're gonna ramp it with forces. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay. Give it to me, forces. This is a high-end motorcycle, so give this to me at a difficulty of 5 enlightenment, please.
And I'm not even thinking what I'm doing. You were just counting down, and I'm like, forces.
That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do with players sometimes.
Ooh, do ones also do the,
Yes, they
the
do.
thing where the...
Yeah, they do. Did you get any
But
successes?
the tens, I got 1, 9, and 10.
The 10 re-rolls.
And the 1 takes away the 9?
The 1 takes away the 9, yeah.
Okay. And the 10 rolled into a 3, so...
Okay, so 1 success. All right.
Success.
How do you do this? Do you just like trust the heart of the bike and just use your superior agent training?
You know what? The bike knows what's best for it.
Okay, so you put it in stunt mode, which isn't available on most bikes, but it is on yours. All
Domain
right.
expansion bike, where the
Okay.
closer to the speed of light you go, it's foreshortens everything else from their perspective.
Oh, I
right?
didn't
So that
realize you
Honda
were driving a
Civic is
Kawasaki
actually-
Gojo.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, that's officially you're driving a Kawasaki Gojo. Okay, I've written that down in my notes. All right, so angling directly in front of you, you are going to hit that tire, but in doing so, it is going to whip up and strike into the front of your of the shield that's on the front of your car, or car. I keep saying car. On the front of your motorcycle, the protective plate that kind of is there to block your face. But because it's like a Kawasaki, it's like the size of like a postage stamp, but is still going to hit that, and the impact is going to send a shower of discarded tire and all of the little bits of filament and like the different like parts of a tire for someone who knows what a tire is made of, but I know it's got metal bits in it that are going to go flying backwards. And as you gun your engine, that is going to strike the front of the Pretty Fly for a white guy mobile. And you know what? Actually, he's a good driver. I gave him only 3 dice for that, and he got 10, 10, 9.
Wow.
So that is going to strike his window, and he is going to lose control of the front of his car, and yet he's going to drift across 2 lanes. And because this is a lowered Honda Civic, he is actually going to, Fast and the Furious style, drift under the semi.
I'd go out of my way to do that in Need for Speed Most Wanted.
I didn't even know you could do that in that, but this guy apparently is, this is just you, Cal. This is alternate universe you.
Your magic
That's
works too well.
forces. That's yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
forces
made him
for you.
invisible.
Okay.
Good job.
And with that, you are going to be able to pull yourself out of this and are going to up next to this brownstone apartment building. 6 floors, 1960s, 70s, down in Mount Pleasant.
Jeez, is this your first time driving?
Well, do you want to get there fast or do you want to get there safe?
I want to get there alive.
That's not what I asked.
All right, let's go. Now, depending on there, I might be able to do some... What's the word I'm looking for?
Procedures?
Procedures. Thank you. Might be able to do some procedures that maybe we won't have to resort to violence, but it's always good to have backup. So let me try and talk first and then shoot. We'll ask questions and then shoot later.
I know the order of operations. If you're around, let you talk first. And when our brothers are around, just try to keep them from talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the front of this brownstone building is exactly as expected. It has a 6-step up walkway, the kind that people will sit on in the summer or anytime it's not raining in Vancouver. And it goes up to a frosted glass door that looks into an old-fashioned lobby with the repeating flower pattern carpet. There's an old call box to the left of the front door that is the old, like, silver and slightly blue push button style, where each apartment has its own button.
Does are the names just last names?
The names are last names, and they are applied in label beneath the glass. It looks like there's a little like key lock where they can go and like put a new label on. There are a couple of ones that are scratched out. However, with those spies, you were given an apartment number, apartment 518.
Mm-hmm.
What about the maid? Shall we ring the maid, Clarissa? Perhaps look out for any hounds guarding the premise?
So there's not first names.
Nope, and 518s is scratched out. This is actually this building was built back before it had security features, like not telling you who lives in which damn house or apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So half the places in the town I live in.
Yeah.
Do any of them look newly replaced?
Yes.
All right. Clarissa is going to, by God, choose one of the names that look like are older, and she's going to ring the new one. One of the new ones that looks replaced.
One of the new ones? Okay. I will give you 3 options to press. And there is Dolores Hosford. There is, Hosford, Price, or Merle.
I'm going to act like I belong and just sneak in behind someone else when they open the front door.
Okay. You will try that.
So I'm going to, because I was gonna try and go for a woman, but I don't know, so I won't go for D because I know that's Dolores.
It was that's her son lives there now.
No,
Yeah.
I'll go for the second one that you said.
Price. All right.
Price.
So you're going to buzz that. There is going to be a momentary pause, and then, hello.
What's another older looking name?
Hello. There
no,
is Wilson. Yeah. There is Walker. There is, hold on. Let's see. Davis, Green, Wilson, Riley, Evans, Mitchell, Walker, Knight, Phillips.
Knight. Hi, I'm so sorry. I'm in apartment whatever Knight numbers is.
313, of course.
Okay. Right. I'm in 313. I locked my keys up in my apartment. I was wondering if you could just buzz me in.
Dave's not here, man. Hey, are you a girl?
Yeah.
You're going to hear a window open above. Hey! Some chud's voice echoes down from the 4th floor.
Hi. Now
Show
that
me
I
your
can
tits!
see him, now that I see him, I would like to activate a procedure.
Okay, what is your procedure? He is going to shout down, show you, he's going to once again request you present bosom.
I'm going to,
Wait,
I love that
with
in
the
May-
grappling gun and pull him out of the.
I'm going to use my branding, my mind, and I'll say, listen, hon, I won't take off my Gucci jacket to show you my lovely, lovely breasts until you let me in. So why don't you let me upstairs?
Okay, cool. Give me difficulty of. I'm gonna give you difficulty 4 because he's too stoned to understand what you're saying.
Okay.
So it's gonna artificially raise his willpower by 1.
Sounds good.
But in enlightenment difficulty of 4.
All right. How does my self-confident? What is that difficulty?
Don't know if that applies to magic.
5 or less.
I don't think that
It
works.
doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything. It's just any willpower expenditure.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 5 or less. So I will still. I'll spend a point of willpower anyway. I'll lose it. I don't care. I'm just gonna spend a point.
No, it works. But go ahead. It does work on magic rolls, if that's
yeah,
what
it does. But because it's difficulty 5 or lower, it doesn't.
Okay.
You don't get to gain it back.
All right,
Because it should
good.
be difficult. 4, you said? So 2 successes.
Whoa, it worked. Yeah, just a sec. But then I get to see him?
Totally.
Another window is going to open, and you're going to see a woman, about like a 16-year-old, 17-year-old, like girl of like East Indian heritage, is going to lean out and go, "Shut up, you fucking pig!" God, are you okay down there? This guy's not harassing you, is he? Of course, he is harassing you. Get the fuck back inside, you fucking chump. Whoa, hey, I just trying to make my mark, spread my seed. Yeah, you have socks for that, dipshit.
I got locked out of the apartment. I left my keys in my apartment. Would someone please let me in?
They continue arguing for a moment. Meanwhile, Constantine, down at the front door, you're going to see the elevator. There's no elevator, pardon me. The stairwell open, and a bent and bowed old woman with vaguely purple curled, like a purple perm, is going to slowly ka-chunk walker herself toward the door. Walker. And is going to head over to the mailboxes next to the door, turn and look at you. Hello. And then is going to reach up to open the mailbox and then drop her keys on the floor. And then look down with, oh. And is going to slowly reach down to pick them up with trembling hands. And then lift,
to be old.
And then lift them up and then drop them again.
No, I'll reach down and
You're on the other side of the door. This is inside.
She is inside.
She's inside.
Okay, I see.
She's inside. You're outside.
He's fully teasing you right now.
I
The old
see.
lady.
See, I thought she was going inside, and he was trying to prompt me to be nice, and I was like, I kicked the keys further away from her.
No. She's like 5 feet from you, but there's like frosted plexiglass between you, and she's an old senile lady who's trying to open her mailbox. Do you try to do anything to get her attention? Or do you just listen to your sister having to endure this shouting match between a rather righteously opinionated young woman and the stoner skis bag that lives next door?
I have matter and forces. Can I just open the door?
You can try, yeah. If you give me a matter roll, you could probably jiggle it enough that the lock opens. What's your matter rating?
2.
Yeah, that's enough to weaken it enough that it'll probably open.
Yeah, I'm gonna jiggle it and lift.
Oh, lifting makes it coincidental. Go
Right.
ahead and give me this at a difficulty of give me the 5.
Jiggle, lift it slightly.
Also, we'll get frustrated at one point and then just go back to the door.
Okay. And as you do, Con jiggles the door and is going to hear as it unlocks at the same time that you jiggle it open.
Oh, perfect.
So it is unclear who got that victory.
Clarissa's mind, it's hers.
Of course. And in Constantine's mind, it's the old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. The true MVP.
All right.
Is she still reaching for her keys?
Click. Hello, Shani. Are you new in the building?
Yes.
Oh. I like your hair, dearie.
Oh,
It's
thank
like
you. I like
mine.
your hair.
Huh? Oh, I met your wife. I like...
Sorry.
You don't like my
Oh,
hair?
don't be so
No,
theatrical.
no, I'm not his wife.
Oh, that's so,
That
honey,
repulses me.
honey. She takes a step forward, tottering, and tries to reach out for your arm, wrapping her old, bony, wrinkly hand around
No,
it.
Clarissa does not.
You can't give the milk away for free. As long as it's young and wet, you've got to use it for your advantage.
You gotta lock it in, Claire. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
I'm gonna be sick. Clarissa's gonna go up to the stairwell and start walking up there.
Sounds good. As she turns, she's a real firecracker, that one. You know, if you don't want her, Mildred's got a number of tricks up her sleeve. And she's gonna smile and just daintily spit her teeth out into her hand and lick her gums seductively.
Roll for seduction, Mildred.
Roll for seduction. Mildred.
I got a 4 on one dice.
What that mouth do?
What that mouth do?
What hasn't it done?
I'm just going to Homer Simpson all the way back until I bump into Clarissa.
That sounds good. And you win some, you lose some. And then she goes and continues unloading her copies of Playgirl and Big Dicks Monthly out of her mailbox.
Good for
I'm
her.
going to write down a number on a little notepad and pass it to her. It's going to be Alistair's number.
She's going to give you a long wink, and as she does, one of her fake eyelashes is going to dangle back and forth. It's like a pendulum.
I am 100% ratting you out, and you will feel the wrath. She says his eyes are
Ratting
walking
me?
up the stairs away from the lady.
Rat me out? He's
You
always
got
looking
it.
for, his eyes and ears, his little birds.
Yeah, but he's not looking for a mouth.
How do you know what your brother likes to... Anyway.
No, I like to make it my business to know a lot of wealthy men's wants and desires. None of them include the three
tell
of
me.
you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just going to explain to me that you've profiled all of us and
I mean, I could bet, and unwarrantedly, I've found some things out, but
I get a
not to my knowledge.
Can I please get a stamina and athletics roll from both of you? Difficulty of 6.
Oh, hell yeah. Wait,
Stamina?
was this my
and
dump physical?
athletics.
Ooh.
Because you are hoofing it up 5 flights of stairs. I just want to see whether or not you're going to have a concentration penalty on magic for the next minute after you're done.
Does riding apply?
No.
Wait,
If
you
I
have a
jump on
stamina excellency?
Constantine's, no, I have my skill. I don't have.
Oh, right,
athletics.
right.
I have stamina, so this is what we're
Piggyback
going
ride?
at. Yeah.
Yep. Difficulty 6, please.
Oh, that's a 1.
Oh, that's a 1. That's boo. I rolled 2 9s and then a 1. That's rude. So 1 success.
Okay. So you are going to be kind of 1 success. So you make it, but it is definitely 4. Okay, Constantine, you're fine. Clarissa, you're going to be at a +1 difficulty on all rolls for the first minute after you get up, basically, because it is pretty winding.
I'm wearing heels, so.
And you're wearing... Oh, I should raise your difficulty. But yeah. So, but your calves look great the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Damn straight.
You make it up to the 5th floor.
Why didn't you take off your... And I looked
No.
around at the carpet. No,
No.
I understand. Yep. Got it.
Oh man, I need to see my Pilates instructor again. Whew.
The hallway of the apartment complex is fairly much unchanged since the early 90s. The carpet has more than 2 decades of scents embedded in it. Everything from neighbors making homemade kimchi to a robust goulash, the paprika, and the smell of perhaps some charred pork or beef from from a bad attempt at indoor barbecue. All of it has settled and baked into the carpet there, along with some of the pet smells of people bringing cats out or dogs that they've smuggled in. It's a place well lived, which is fairly unpleasant for those of you who have been raised with as much privilege as you have. That said, though, you can see that there are several apartments here. And 518 is just down on the left. It's a corner one. Probably a little bit bigger than the rest.
Could I use correspondence in mind to scan for a mind pattern?
What's your level of correspondence?
1.
Sounds good. You can... how would you do this, first of all?
So she would... Okay, yeah, because she used the phone last time with her security system.
Mm-hmm.
So she would use...
If you want, I have an idea as well.
I guess try and use her phone to search for air tags.
Or just like
gain
cell
devices.
signals or something?
Yeah, cell
or...
signals or something like that, yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. Give it to me at a difficulty of 5, please.
Okay.
What about
And I do have the
brainwaves?
constant. I have concentration as a merit, so
Okay,
I'm
so
good at
that
getting
will
shit done.
override your windedness.
Yeah. So difficulty 5.
Difficulty 5.
Okay. Three successes.
3 successes. You are going to detect a mind pattern inside of that apartment, as well as some in the immediate area. You're going to detect that there is one mind pattern inside of apartment 518. It identifies as male, because that absolutely matters when you're dealing with mind patterns. You are going to know that there is a mind pattern behind you in 517 across the hall, a infantile mind pattern, and a young woman of about 20. And you can tell that the infant is in a bit of distress. But and when I say that, I mean infantile distress, not like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Baby,
Dangled out of-
baby is crying. Baby is
Not
crying. 'cause
starving.
Baby.
baby's not starving, baby's pooping. Yeah, that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. Clarissa's going to be like, all right. Our guide's in there. Seems to be alone, so that's good.
Okay, I guess we'll just go knock and say hello.
Mm-hmm.
So are you going to knock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, one sec. It took me that entire time to find a hallway to put as the background, and I'll be damned if I'm not going to do it. I'll use
With
this
that
one.
roll, could I try and roll to extend the connection of having the mind scan up?
Sure. Works for me. You
Cool.
got how many successes?
3.
3? Yeah, totally. You could totally keep a track of that specific mind pattern for the duration.
Perfect. Yeah.
So that would last
Basically-
for basically the day.
Okay. Perfect.
So, standing out in the old hallway, who's going to knock?
I guess Con will, and then Clarissa will kind of stand by the door, smiling, ready to activate another procedure.
There's no response. And what's more is, Clarissa, through your mind pattern, you are going to notice that the mind pattern doesn't move. It's inside of the apartment, kind of about 30 feet toward the exterior wall of the building. What you probably think would be the living room. But as you knock, it doesn't respond at all. Doesn't even move. No more than just the way that a normal body would. Shifting slightly in its seat.
All right, unlock the door.
Just, well, okay.
Unlock it.
I'm just gonna open it, see if it's not locked.
It is locked. It has looks like a hand lock and, or a handle lock and a deadbolt.
All right. What have we got? Do you have that, those things for the, keep your hair doing the little thing?
Yeah, I have a bobby pin. She'll take one out of her hair and...
Fantastic. Do you have any points of security or larceny, depending on how it is listed on the M20 sheet? Because I always forget.
I'm staring at streetwise, subterfuge, leadership. Wait a second. Have I been using a wrong sheet?
No, there's no
Oh, is it a
larceny or
specialty?
lock
Oh,
picking.
they
It'd have
took
to
it
be a
off.
write-in. It'd have to be a write-in unless you're gonna do.
Technology?
I would
That
allow
explains-
technology or streetwise. I'll raise the difficulty on
Okay, then
streetwise, but it's not your fault that it's not on the damn sheet when it was in revised.
Yeah, I was like, am I blind?
Yes, but
'Cause
that's not
somehow
why
I
it's not
don't-
there.
But that's not why it's...
That's not why it's not there. So go ahead and give me a Dex and Streetwise at a difficulty of, we'll say 8, because it's not what the skill's intended for, but I'm going to assume that you know how to jimmy a lock.
Okay, so no successes and 1-1.
Oh no.
Are you doing the deadbolt, or are you doing the...
Is there both?
Yes, there's a
Or is
deadbolt
is it
and
like an
there's a door
apartment
lock.
and there's just... Oh, there's both.
So you start on the deadbolt first, right?
Obviously.
Cool. You are going to twist around and are going to hear a click as you engage the deadbolt. It wasn't locked in the first place. The deadbolt wasn't. And then there is a crack as the bobby pin breaks off inside of the lock.
I look over my shoulder to Clarissa and be like, okay, she doesn't know that I know that that broke off inside. And I'm just going to be like, and then I'm just going to,
Just kick the door.
just going to kick the door.
Okay.
Perfect.
Can you please do me a favor? Make me a strength and stamina roll.
Clarissa's
When
just gonna
in
be
doubt.
rolling her eyes
Oh, strength
behind.
and stamina.
Yes. And you could always, like, if you wanted to add forces into this to try to add that to the kick, you may.
Can forces make it quiet?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're trying to do a sound dampening effect, go ahead and, I mean, that's pretty easy to say. You just know how to kick in a way that is quiet.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a forces roll at a difficulty of 5. 4? 4. Wait, no, 5. What am I doing? 5. Obviously.
All right. A 1 and a 10, huh?
That 10 rerolls.
Ooh. Holy Lord. Difficulty you had said.
Difficulty of 5.
So that 10 rolled a 2.
Okay.
Okay, so that's not a botch,
It's not a botch.
but it's a fail.
It's a fail. So what was your third dice?
I have
Do you have enlightenment 2?
I have forces 3.
Yeah, so you roll your enlightenment, which is 3. So you roll 3 dice.
And I rolled 3 dice. Yes. Yes.
So you got a 10,
And I
a
rolled
1. What was the other?
A
what was the
10,
other?
a 1, and then the 10 rolled into a 2. And the other one was 3.
Oh, okay.
It's a
There.
normal.
Okay, so you're just gonna kick the door. So give me strength and stamina. The sound dampening will not work.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. I learned this from Alistair. If you kick it a certain way, you...
Strength and stamina, difficulty 6.
Holy Lord, what is... I was rolling so well before. Well...
You guys should
so
always
the
team up.
one-
It's the best.
And the 1 takes away...
Oh my god.
We should. So the 1 takes away the 7. The other one takes away the 8. 9. 1 success.
Okay. So you are going to lean back and cacophonously kick the door. And, like, you are going to, like, you're going to kick it hard. Your heel is going to impact the doorknob and is going to shoot the damn doorknob through the other side. The deadbolt's still holding the door, but the doorknob is fired inside of the apartment.
Oh my god.
So one lock is gone.
I don't even
Has
think
the
I
mind
could've done that
pattern
if I
moved
tried.
at all?
I look through the hole, and I reach, I reach in and up and undo
Can you go any
The
slower and
deadbolt.
any louder, Constantine? Seriously.
No, look, I couldn't even done that if I tried.
The mind pattern is going to suddenly jerk as the sound of the impact hits.
Is he VR jorking it?
I don't know.
Sorry,
Get
that was
in.
out of
I need to
character.
do stuff.
Okay,
All right.
I reach in and I undo the deadbolt, assuming that the hole's big enough for me to kind of...
You know what? For the sake of argument, I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, okay. Clarissa, you got little hands. Can you...
Oh my god, yes. Clarissa
Okay,
will
we're going to
finger
say
the
that she has
door
little
hole.
hands. She'll be able to do it. There was a big enough hole from the doorknob
I
breaking.
swear, I'm usually good at this stuff. My dice pool was 7.
Okay, so
With a
reaching
specialty.
up, you're going to hear, who is it? Who's there?
We just want to talk.
Is that why you're trying to kick my fucking door down?
I mean, you
No,
didn't answer or
actually, the
not.
door is fine, oddly.
Yeah, you have a really
Oddly
sturdy
enough.
door.
I don't know if that's supposed to be some type of compliment or not, but stay the fuck out of my apartment.
Were you-
Listen.
Are you
It's
going to
just
unlock
me-
it? And
Yeah, Clarissa's already like unlocking and
Click.
opening
Alright.
the door. And she's going to be just holding. She's going to pull out a wad of cash and be like, I just want to have a conversation and find out what you desire. And I would like to activate my market research route.
Okay. So how does market research work?
I basically ask, what do you want? Which is, what do you desire? And then, oh god, why is it so tiny? Is
Whisper
what
in its
she
ear.
says. Yeah. System, the mage, Technocrat, makes eye contact with their target. Mind 2 scans mind, find deepest desires, specifically those that can be fulfilled right in this moment. 3 successes identify a target's desires, which reduces the difficulty for any social manipulation on the target by 2. Further success allows the mage to learn desires of one extra person in the room. Per success, doesn't matter.
Sounds good to me.
So what is my difficulty?
Difficulty here is going to be 5.
Cool. And I'm going to spend a willpower, which I won't get back because it's 5 or less, but I do not want to botch.
Okay.
I don't trust my dice right now. All right, that is 2 successes, so that will not work actually.
Okay.
But I can still ask and try and ask what he desires. I
I want you out of my apartment. So as you say this, looking around, you can see that the apartment here is incredibly bare bones. You can see that it has the air of someone probably lived in this for years and years and years. There are the markings on the wall of light stains, places where portraits once hung. In the main area, you can see that there are very few chairs, but there is a large computer set up along the back wall. It's playing a video right now of a mostly rendered superhero movie. Big, chunky headphones are wrapped around this man's neck, probably why he didn't hear until you kicked the door. The curtains are pulled. This place is incredibly dark. You can see that there are probably a week's worth of takeout containers discarded around the one table and the floor. The man standing in front of you has a South American complexion and a slight accent to his voice when he speaks. He's fairly thick-waisted, like the type who has recently put on a bit of weight, gaining a bit of a pot belly. Before then, he was probably in pretty decent shape. And can I get a perception and alertness roll from everybody who's inside here? Clarissa and Constantine, please give that to me. At a difficulty of 7 because it's dark.
That was
Perception and
what was
alertness.
the pool?
1 success.
Alertness, right? I always get
Yeah, awareness and alertness are hard to get the difference between.
alertness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Awareness is like
Is your spooky detection.
is your spooky detector,
Oh.
or knowing when to cross the road when another. Yeah, my spooky detector's low. My perception should be higher.
Well, there's always XP.
Those 10s and no specialty.
Oh no.
The difficulty was
7.
I rolled 3 10s, a 6, and a 2.
Damn straight.
So 3.
Clarissa, you're going to notice, taking a look at the room right now, this man is not, he is absolutely not in good shape in terms of just like the way he is right now. His hair is a mess. He doesn't look like he's slept in days. Constantine, you're going to notice 3 very important things. First of all, he has not slept in days, and he has been eating absolute trash. But what you're also going to know is that you're going to sense that he has not showered in at least probably 2 days, maybe 3. The scent of the stale scent is going to hit you before it hits Clarissa. But you're also going to notice that he has several monitors open that are replaying scene after scene after scene. And you are going to notice that sitting nearby on a little square IKEA table is an urn. A funeral urn. It is away from all of the trash. In fact, it is the only thing in this apartment that is clean, is that little table. Everything else is absolutely trashed. In his hands, he has kind of like picked up a keyboard and is holding it to defend himself with as you kick open the door. I want you out of my apartment. I don't know who you are, but you're not going to be able to buy me off. Now get out of here. She's holding a big wad of bills. What do you think?
Oh, well, that's what she... He didn't even wait to pull that.
I don't know who you are, but you do not belong here. Now get out of here before I call the police.
Oh, honey, I own the police. Let's not even pretend that. I'm with the Bruce Group. You have something of ours. And we'd like it back.
I'm going to give it to everybody. You can't stop me. I'm not going to take his name off of there. I'm not going to... What do you mean? You said you were with Bruce, you should know.
Your name? No.
Stefan's staying in the movie. And so are the scenes that he wrote. And you money fucks aren't going to take it from us.
It's his legacy.
My husband wrote this movie with me. And we wrote our story into it. And you want me to just fucking cut it out?
That's what you get paid for.
I got paid for my vision. Stefan spent the last months of his life getting chemo on set so he could be there for your fucking revisions. He deserves, so do I. And I'm not going to let you take it, and I don't care how much money it costs. I don't care how much money it costs you, and I don't care what it does to me. Now get the fuck out of here. You guys can't hurt me anymore.
I didn't come down here in my Gucci jacket, my Louboutin heels, with my
Clarissa.
Rolex. I'm gonna activate. I would like to do a mind effect.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I would like to erase Stefan from his memory.
You do not have Mind 4.
Okay.
You need Mind 4 for memory erasure.
Okay. What can I do with Mind 3?
You could put his thoughts into a temporary loop. You could. Do you have Prime?
I do.
Prime.
You could convince him to
Prime
give
3.
you everything.
So
You could
Yeah.
just knock him
I'm
out.
I'm gonna turn to Clarissa because I can see her wheels turning. I mean, like, can you just give me 1 minute, and if nothing comes from that, then we'll do things your way.
No. We don't have
Okay,
time.
cool. We got time. We got time. I'm gonna go over and to him and be like, you can hit me with that. I hit your door knob, but this is what's left from Stefan, I imagine. I'm just gonna nod over to where the urn is, walking, almost like kind of leading him away from Clarissa.
Okay, go ahead and do me a favor. Make me a manipulation and leadership roll. Is leadership on the sheet? I feel like it should be.
It is.
is.
I have
It
I have
is.
3 dots in it and 4 in manipulation. So this is
Manipulation
But
and
0 in
leadership.
empathy.
0 in empathy. You don't need to be empathetic to be a leader. Oh my god, you think this guy would be better at noticing things, but I got 1 success at 6.
Notice me.
hilarious. Clarissa's still gonna try and emotionally project
was
him
the
to
difficult-
sleep.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
We Bruce's, we don't have empathy.
No.
Do any of
Alright,
us have
this
dots in
word.
empathy?
I do.
You should with how you're acting to him.
I need to put some in there. I'm clearly.
Maybe he'll spend 3 dots
You'll
of it
understand
on
in a
empathy,
sec.
and I'll spend 3 points for investigation.
That sounds like a great
The
thing to do.
difficulty was
6.
I do not have. Now I'm rolling the 10s, but I don't have any specialties.
Doesn't matter.
So that is 3.
3 successes. All right, so he's going to kind of follow your lure, almost like I kind of picture it like a snake charmer, kind of like leading him slightly away. He's listening to you as you go. Clarissa, you're going to try to empathically project like sleep. You're just going to try to.
Yeah, put him to
Okay.
sleep.
All right, that sounds great. Give me difficulty 4.
Cool.
What is your focus for this? Or are you just like? What's your?
So she started doing it by talking of her branding.
Yeah.
So that was her start. Like that's how she does it. So trying to finish that off before Con turns away.
So how does that work inside of your belief system? How would that put him to sleep? Are you boring him by listing brand names or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like she's going to be so mundane with the trivial things that it is just
Sounds good.
so tiring.
Congrats. You got your
This
first point of
man
paradox.
clearly cares about money.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
So, give it to me. Difficulty of 4.
3 successes.
Okay. So, you are going to gain your point of paradox because this is obviously vulgar if he just starts passing out for no reason. But so he kind of follows you. Con, you're talking to him. You can see his eyes start to sag a little bit. He was with me to the end, and now he's with me now.
I'm gonna catch him and pat him on the cheeks a little bit. Hey, when's the last time you slept? Wake up.
And he is out. Completely out.
Oh, what did you do?
We don't have time.
You know what takes way more time? Dealing with whatever you're going to do. We would have been out in like 5 minutes if he heard what I had to say. And he liked what I had to say. So what's your plan? It's going to take less than 5 minutes, right?
Didn't like it. Would grab the fucking movie and go.
A good CEO should. But what if it's just not sitting here? And while I'm saying, what if it's not just like sitting here on the couch? I look over to the couch.
Oh, the couch?
Yeah.
It's not just sitting there. But you can see that over your shoulder there's a guy dressed like a timber wolf going, "Arr!" Or dressed in a really bad costume with some flared fins on the...
Yeah, from a projector?
Poster.
Was that? No, it's
Or
just
is it
like
a
on a
poster?
big monitor. On a big monitor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all digital now. You don't need film.
Ah, fair. I thought they were old school.
Okay, and if he doesn't have a giant film reel sitting around on the couch or in a closet or somewhere
There
like
is an
that,
external hard drive just sitting there.
Yeah, Clarissa's gonna go, and,
Are you gonna hack the mainframe, Clarissa?
I'm gonna hit eject on the
Oh,
computer.
good. I was going to say, make me an intelligence and computers roll.
No, I know
Do
what
it.
to
Do it.
I need you to make me that roll regardless.
You
Okay,
hit
I don't-
eject. Where's
I
the,
don't
where are all the
have-
files?
Computer.
Okay.
I have media, though.
My
but I
computer
don't.
doesn't have an eject button.
My eject doesn't have a computer button. All right. So, can you please do me a favor and make me an intelligence roll?
Okay. What's my difficulty?
What is your difficulty? Your difficulty is going to be computers is so 7.
What if he has it on a cloud, Clarissa? And
They
it's, like,
just need the
set to-
copy of the fucking movie as the original. That's what we were told to get, and that's where we're gonna go. We have so much more to deal with. I don't care about therapizing a guy.
Wasn't it about him leaking?
No, they just want their movie back.
It was about him leaking it as well. I will remind you because it has been a little over a month since you played
Yeah,
that.
okay.
But Clarissa's
I
very
remember
annoyed right now.
Yeah. I don't have that. I just have the need to negotiate for that. And they said they didn't care
Okay,
if
I
he was
lie him
alive or
down.
not.
Lie him down and I go over, what are you trying to do with the computer?
3
And I do the thing where I
successes.
throw my jacket back and put my hands on my hips like a dad coming over to help.
All right, sounds good. 3 successes, so you easily find the eject button to eject it, so that's good. But glancing around, you can see that there are several sites that are open in his recent history, one of which is called, let's go with Quiet Share. Quietshare.com for all of your sharing needs.
Click that one. And I lean over her shoulder and I'm like, that one.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
It pulls up and you can
Better
see
not be
that it
porn.
has a password. It is not autofill. And as you pull it up, you are going to see a little counter that says, "Hello, Ardeluca. Dead drop countdown. 9 minutes, 42 seconds. Please enter password.
I do the thing in TV movies because why would anybody have a random set of like letters and numbers, right? And I look around on the desk and then at the urn and I'm like, let's start with the least obvious and work our way up to Stefan for passwords. And I like turn around like picture frames stereotypically.
There are no picture frames. They've all been moved because this place this place has not been used in quite some time. Now, I will say, because some of you are newer to Mage and you're definitely newer to Mind Effects, if you wanted to try to brute force this, you could just use Mind 3 to probe his mind.
Okay, I was gonna
Also,
ask
he's
if I could do
sleeping.
that.
Also,
yeah,
he's sleeping.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could do that. I would love to mind probe.
Now, how would you go about doing this? Would you just like pry his eye open and say, "Hey, tell me the password, jackass," and then step on his balls? Like,
Yeah, I think a little bit she's going to do that. She's going to open up his eyeballs, go to just like hold the money again and say, "What's the fucking password? I don't care anymore. I'm going to leave you 100 grand right now. Tell me it."
there's like 10.
Type in
grand there.
Stefan.
That's fine.
I type in Stefan while she's doing that.
Okay, if there's a countdown of how many attempts, you're stopping, Con.
No, not attempts. It's a timer for the dead.
Well, there could be for both.
3 attempts left. 2 attempts left. Okay, go
All right.
ahead, and you're going to make me a difficulty of 6 Arete check. Or pardon me, enlightenment check.
Wait a second. I have data and forces.
Yeah, you could probably hack it too.
Yeah, you could probably hack it. That's gonna be a single success.
Okay. A single success is going to be enough for a spew of alphanumeric generated password lingo to flash into your mind. And it is going to be like LJS exclamation mark hashtag $929 Izelda 123.
Okay, I'll put that in.
You know what? Just for frustration, because I have one hurt them more, can you do me a favor and make me an int and wits roll to hold on to that in your head?
Oh yeah, read that back to Kelly, right?
No, Clarissa might be better. Robin, not. What's my difficulty?
Difficulty on this is gonna be, let's go 8 because it's fun and it's a hurt them more.
Okay, let's spend a willpower.
Do it. You
I
are
want to let her
overconfident.
do everything, so I'm going to use data and forces to
Okay.
bring up like a keylogger on the computer.
Okay.
3 successes.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, 3 successes. Do you pop in the password that she gives you?
You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
She's already got it, and I don't have time to do anything else.
So
There's
you
no
you
point.
start loading your keylogger, and you're like, oh, fine. All right. Beep boop beep boop. Access granted.
Oh, it was a series of this guy computers.
Can you make me an intelligence computers roll, Con?
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah, you go delete it now. You, Mr. Computer.
Uh-oh. The 2 int character is Mr. Computer.
I'm 2 in too. Yeah.
You got to get
High
online.
five. Okay, sorry. So the average intelligence of YouTube comments.
Difficulty 3?
Yeah.
What?
Sorry. Sorry, you had said make you a...
An int and computers roll.
Well, I've got that 1 dot in computers.
Also, thank you for the reminder about the leaking stuff, because I did not have that. It's been a while, and
That's fine.
Clarissa definitely
That's why
would.
in character was like, hey, wait a second. Or I just gave Kelly the idea, but that was me kind
See,
of.
I thought they said that we could kill him. Like they didn't care if
but
he
you
was
had
there
to make
alive.
sure that he didn't leak it. So, but he did have a dead drop set up, which I almost named the episode Dead Drop because it has a ghost in it.
So no ones this time.
Yay.
I got 247.
247. Okay. Oh, but that's not a. Oh, actually, you know what I
was the
said? Difficulty was 6. So yeah, that's one success. So as you are taking a glance at this, you're going to make sure that you can delete the file from the dead drop site. You can make sure that all of the files are cleaned off locally so he does nothing to leak. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. But as you are leaving, you're going to notice that there is a side tab down to a DuckDuckGo browser that pulls up a proto-mail account. And you can see that there is an email from one Cleo Caesar, another board member.
Clarissa, look.
What? Clarissa's gonna look.
There is a message from Cleo Caesar that is basically saying Cleo Caesar is the head of is the youth media investor on the board, an influencer turned macroeconomic leader who is offering condolences and is saying things like, Raphael, it's really horrible what happened to Stefan. He was a real visionary. I really hope that what I've heard isn't true. I've heard that they're planning to censor it once it gets to the Chinese market. And you can see that there is a copied set of text messages with the names blurred out that she's emailed him. It looks like Cleo might have been the one that leaked the studio's plans from the Saitos.
Yeah. Clarissa's going to take a photo. Immediately text it to the Saito brothers saying, "Found your mole."
Hideo is going to reply with, "I see," and Alan's going to reply with something I shouldn't say at YouTube.
Can you type it? Because I don't know what to
That
say.
dang lady.
That dangly.
Would it be fine to say Australia?
Nope. Clarissa's gonna laugh and go, "Yep."
I'm just going to search to see if there's any other backups.
Not that you can find with one success, but you think you're good.
She's gonna forward that email to her personal email. Because boy,
Before you
Blackmail's
forward,
great.
keep the picture. Do you want to forward it? So you'll be able to tell. Oh, we could delete the sent mail.
Delete, yeah. Just delete.
But like, if he's much better at computers than we are, like, because I have a friend who can, like, they can see that stuff even if we delete the sent mail. I guess you don't really care what he knows, do you?
I don't care what he knows. We
Okay.
stop the leak, and we can just call some cleanup crew to come help relieve this guy of our property.
I look around after sending that to you. Are you just sending it to yourself?
Yeah.
Once that's done, you go and you like delete the whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have a tower, or is it all on an external hard drive?
I'm going to say that it is probably a Mac, so it's going to be just like all built into the monitor, aside from the external hard drive.
Of course.
It's probably an Apple. To
just
their
take it.
credit, they're only like 15 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just something you can't really
You can't put it
hold
in your
underneath
pocket.
an arm like it belongs. Yeah. You know what? Take that, because there might be other shit you can dig up on it. The external hard
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I'm leaning. This was episode 1, and I'm going to take my James Bond watch, and I'm just gonna completely like fry the
Okay.
computer.
So electrical chaos. Give me forces 2, difficulty of 4, please. And if you're just going to fry it without anything else, Constantine, congratulations, Cal. You just got your first point of paradox ever. Pardon me, that was going to be then difficulty of 5.
Oh, look at us getting paradox together.
Now you, Donovan, and Clarissa all have 1 point of paradox.
I don't even know what it does, and I can't wait to find out. No ones this time. 2 successes.
Hashtag
All right.
Team Arson came from paradox.
All right, 2 successes. Holding your hand out, there's going to be a little arc of electricity that comes out, and is just going to go...
Oh, that wasn't... So...
Yeah, you just fried all of its components.
Good.
Well, I'm glad that the monitors these days don't do the vacuum explodey thing. And Clarissa, did you grab the
Yes. Yeah, the external hard drive.
Oh, might as well take his phone. Do we take the urn? I'm gonna look at Clarissa, because I want him to... Here's the thing, if this movie's actually great, we don't want him to kill himself. But, you know what people fucking love?
What?
Remember when that terrible, like, movie with the superheroes that aren't Marvel, and they're the Superman and the Batman, all of them, and it was like shit, and then they edited it and added like half an hour to it, and they were like, oh look, it's saved, and people were like, oh my god, this is so good, and then it like made like 10 billion more dollars. This guy's extended director's cut. That's all I was gonna say, is the director's cut can have all of his and his husband's thing. And if it's very good, like the brothers just told us, and there's like 8 movies here, people are gonna fiend after that director's cut. So no, I'm not gonna take the urn.
No.
His depression arc is already... Is anything still fresh looking? I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna look. Like, did he just order anything?
Okay, yes, there is a pizza that is still edible. And as you are flipping open the box, I think we are going to transition back over to the outside of the construction office, the construction area, as a car carrying Donovan and Angela is going to pull up there, where you can see Alistair, I think maybe bandaging his hand with a first aid kit from the construction site, which sounds probably about accurate. Kind of just sitting out, kind of grumping. That sound about right?
Yeah, I would have also sent off a message on my cell phone, a couple.
Okay.
First one to Lang, actually, requesting some backup to deal with an EDE. Do a training session for your boys next time they need to go somewhere. Just, standard business with that guy. Maybe just said needs to be confidential and take care of. I think we're dealing with some sort of an echo here. And then another one to Donovan. To Donovan, not Angela. And it's like, yeah, definitely dealing with some sort of an EDE echo here or something. I've requested some backup to deal with that.
All right. So you're going to have gotten that pretty much as you're pulling into the lot. Alistair, you're going to get a response after a few minutes, pretty much at the same time this is pulling in, from Commander Lang or Colonel Lang, saying that he'll look into it, pass over the address if you already haven't, and it'll be probably tonight before he can get a team out there. Maybe tomorrow, but he'll look into it.
I'll say the new facility is up and running as well, so let's schedule an appointment next time you need to send people out. And pleasure doing business with you.
Thumbs up emoji. The car pulls in, and Angela and Donovan step out. As you're walking over to see your brother, Angela's going to say, "Do you think it's actually a ghost?"
Wouldn't be surprised at this point. Father was hiding something.
What did he say?
Not as big as he always is. Have a lot of enemies. I don't know who it truly is. The usual spiel.
It could even be a collection of resentment or something echoed. I don't quite understand not my specialty, but we work with somebody who is able to deal with that kind of stuff a little bit better, and this place should be sterilized soon.
What the fuck happened to your hand?
Ghost did it. Yeah, computer
Why
screen.
you? Because it reached me through my phone. Why did it go after you? Did it have a vendetta?
Go through the computer. Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of old business here.
Did you find anything in the files? Angela will ask.
Nothing. I just got all the names, as well as there were.
Do you have them on a USB stick or something? I can look through them.
Yeah, I'll pass that over to her.
Okay. Just a sec. And she'll plug it into her computer, start pulling the data, and start working on it. I'll let you know if I find anything. I did find something kind of interesting earlier when I was looking at the video footage.
Oh?
Yeah. Here. She'll turn her laptop around and show you. The graffiti on the floor, the stuff in the concrete. I think Alistair was right. That looks like someone came in here. That looks man-made. She'll show you a couple of stills of someone entering the construction yard wearing a construction outfit. But it's late in the evening. Doesn't quite fit. First reported signs were next morning. And judging by... She's gonna do... Oh, damn. Man, she's good at what she does. Thank you, Amy, for giving me your sheet. She pulls it up and says, "This look like the same guy?" And holds up a picture of kind of a burly white dude, early 20s, lots of tattoos around his neck, tattoos going down in his chest, a lot of prison tats. And you can see that there is like a big flaming eagle on one shoulder, sticking out of the side of the construction vest. Does this look like the same guy to you? It does. Matches the side grainy night profile. You can, after she cleans it up a little, it looks like the same guy. This is from your files.
Do you have a name?
Russo. Dante Russo.
Russo.
but I'll keep looking around.
Alistair, did you kill anybody with the last name Russo for father anytime recently? Or even in the
Your brother,
past?
I haven't killed anyone. By the way, you still have that lie thing up. Big lie.
Yeah, I do. Just kind of shoots you a look and
magic
just
does
shakes
get
it.
through the perfect liar.
It will. It's one of the only things that does. It's starting to get later in the afternoon. The sun is cresting down beyond the horizon. It's not raining for a change in Vancouver, which is very strange. And as you're there, your phone is going to ring. Alistair?
Answer? Or wait, do I recognize the number?
Yeah, it's the number of Foreman Anders.
Okay.
Mr. Bruce, just making sure that you got my password okay and that you've managed to get everything you need.
I think everything's going to be taken care of pretty soon. Thank you for your assistance.
It's no problem. Look, something popped into my head. It's probably nothing, but when we first started on the site, we found some trash littered among the lower floors, and some other random knickknacks got logged and lost and found. It's inside of the office, inside of the file cabinet, lower drawer. Nobody's claimed it, but I think there was a piece of jewelry in there. I don't know if that might be useful for you, but anyway, I hope that helps. Have a good one.
Have a good night.
Click.
And then hang up, and I'm gonna go back in and take a look at this piece of jewelry.
Okay. The file cabinet's easy enough to force open, either with a letter opener or just by pulling on it. It's not a particularly well-locked file cabinet. At the bottom of it, you're going to see that there is basically a junk drawer down there. Now, inside of that office, there are going to be, it's a pair of headphones. You're going to see that there is, there's like a set of keys down there, but at the bottom, kind of wedged down in a little baggie, the kind that you would normally probably sell drugs in, but like a little like like a sandwich baggie. So inside of a sandwich baggie is a gold ring, a men's ring, about size 11. It's a wedding band. It has a very ornate swirling design. It's not just like a simple band. Taking a look at it, it has the type of flair that you would normally associate with like slightly like East Indian patterning. And it has a large opal inset into the side of it. It is a ring that you might recognize with that earlier success.
I'm gonna pick it up.
It's cold.
Are there any inscriptions on it?
Mm-hmm. Inside, you are going to see that there is the names Danny and Evan. D-A-N-I. Acid etched on the inside.
I'll hold it up and say, this is familiar.
Link to your ghost?
I think so.
What is it?
A ring.
You think it belongs to the ghost?
Or whatever it is. Maybe it's something keeping it attached. Foreman said that they found it around the time that they started doing some work around here. Maybe it riled things up a bit. I don't know how these things work. Lang's people should be able to shut this down. But I have seen this before.
You know, I could probably use that to triangulate anything that's connected to it.
I think it's best if we just wait for Lang's people and sterilize it.
Are they going to be able to find it? Because I thought you guys needed those votes now. Didn't they say it was going to be a couple days before they could even get here?
At a point, we don't have a lot of time. We also have to convince Lang to vote for us, too.
Just give me the ring. Let me try. If nothing comes of it, then nothing comes of it.
He'll pass it over to her.
God, it's greasy. Not you. Maybe. Hey, I roll better than Amy on Amy's dice.
Whoa.
She takes a minute, scans it with a hand scanner that's a scanning app that's on her phone. Okay, so... I've got a ping. 4 blocks away. Signal's pretty weak, though. It's in a parking garage. Is that helpful?
We should go check it out.
Anything else?
It's in the parking garage. Nope, that's it. It's the only thing that's connected to this that's inside of range, but it's an old parking garage underneath. Flooded apartment building, from the looks of it. Pulled permits.
Any names attached to it?
The place is called Hudson North. Hudson Riverside North is what it was going to be called. Looks like there was a water main break, and they got their permits pulled. It's been sitting pretty much vacant for about a year or so. Time frame fits. It's in the
Maybe
second.
I should go take a look. If there's anything there that needs to be dealt with, you don't want to be there.
What do you do, Donovan?
I'll let him be. He's going to work for the family. He wants to keep the family business in the family's hands. He's not going to do anything weird.
Okay.
Don't let him be. Keep an eye on him. He does his best work when he's not being watched.
That's what we need right now.
Stop talking to your invisible brother. All right. right.
Get out of there. Ooh, it's me.
Do you have a way of getting in if there's like any type of security?
Depends on the type of security.
Okay, well, why don't we just go over and you can actually go down?
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
that was Angela asking. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Angela.
Um,
Angela's gonna... Do you have a way of actually getting in if it's got like an electronic lock or something? 'Cause maybe we should just go with you and we'll stay outside.
Either way is fine with me. You okay with that, Alistair?
Yeah, that's fine. Lie, big lie. But yeah, that's fine.
All right. Let's get this done. It's getting dark and I do not want to be dealing with ghosts after dark. You make your way across to the Hudson River North. Sure enough, it was set to be another apartment building similar to this, but unfortunately, it didn't even get quite as far. It's... Well, actually, no, it was getting pretty close to being open. They'd already built the underground parkades. There were quite a few of the towers were actually built. Unfortunately, it is condemned and has been sitting condemned for the past year, thanks to the flooding and the quite a large scandal involving engineering firms that signed off when they shouldn't have. As you make your way over, there is in fact an electronic lock that is blocking people from getting into the parkades beneath.
Going towards this place, I want to start just monitoring my own breathing a little bit and making sure that like I'm just running through different kind of reactionary scenarios in my head. I want to increase my reaction time to
Okay.
just make sure things happen that I can either preempt or just kind of dodge out of the way quickly using entropy and time.
Sounds good. Go ahead and do that. What is this? Is using entropy and time?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and give me what time are you using? 2 or 3?
Probably 2. I'm not necessarily like looking for extra actions, but I do want to kind of preempt.
If you used 3, that would give you a free dodge action every round.
Oh, let's do that. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Give it to me a difficulty of 7 if you're throwing entropy in.
Cool.
Okay.
Uno.
You are halfway. You're
how
halfway
long
there.
until we get to the place. Halfway.
You have
there?
enough time to do another round. Go ahead and give me another roll. Difficulty of 8.
8. Oh, I wish we could reroll 10s on magic. So
You
that
do?
would be 2.
Magic
Oh, you do?
10s reroll. If you have a specialty,
Shit.
they count as 2 per 10 as well.
Holy fuck. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 successes.
Okay, so go ahead and mark down that you will have a free defensive action every round for the remainder of the story.
Holy crap.
So
Okay.
that effect will last basically for like a month. Yeah. So just remember that does count every 2 raises magic difficulty by 1 that you have held. You make your way toward that abandoned apartment building. It's got to be a frustrating eyesore on the populace down here. There is so little space in the downtown core, and that this is held up by permit revocation and by condemnation. This bankrupted someone. And as you make it there, it is covered in graffiti. And honestly, Angela tagging along was probably a good thing, because there is still an electronic lock that is on the side of the garage door. It's got one of those descending junk cages. You can see people have tried to hacksaw through it. People have tried to clip through it, but it is pretty sturdy. And aside from being very scarred up, has managed to hold. However, after a moment of plugging something into the side of that device, the gate is going to open about 3 feet. Okay. Have fun. Don't die.
Yeah, it's probably best if you stay out here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll head in.
Heading down, you can make your way down the crisscrossing levels of the parking garage. It smells like mildew. The lower levels beneath floor 2 have completely flooded, and the scent of that brackish water for the 4 floors of parking garage here. Oh God, the stench is awful. The mold clinging in the air is, well, if you weren't as healthy as you were, probably, let's just say that your brother would be able to pull some amazing biological samples out of this. You round the corner, and looking around, the place is completely bereft. Except, as you head down to the second layer, you will see that there is a singular car sitting around the corner there. Down there, at the end of a row, you're going to see a 2015 Mazda hatchback, Mazda 3. It's by itself. It's very dark down here. Do you have a flashlight of any kind?
Just on my phone.
Okay. So heading through, your flashlight is going to dance around the darkened space. Old pipes overhead are going to continue to rattle and shake. There's a car directly in front of you down on the right. It's covered in dust, and there's a layer of mildew growing along its windows. Or perhaps moss?
That seems like the best place to look, so let's check out the car.
Cool. Can you roll me 2d10 and tell me what you get? Roll them as percentiles.
77.
Okay, you still have 77% battery. Congrats. I assume that you... it's a technocratic phone, so... Heading up to it, you can see that this car is... it's a full hatchback. You can see that it has like one of the privacy covers pulled back over whatever's in the trunk. It is parked nose in. It has been down here for a year.
I'll see if I can get into the trunk or anything else, see if there's what's so interesting about this that's connected to that ring.
So, it is locked. However, you are down here in the dark. You are down here in the dark inside of an abandoned apartment building. Does the lock matter to you?
No. I mean, you said it's been here rustied and mildew for a while, so it's probably pretty busted up. You know, it's been not taken care of, and it's pretty weak, so... Entropy, make it easier to...
Okay. What entropy are you using?
I just want to make forcing it open easier.
Sure.
So
do you have entropy 3?
2. I have 3, yeah.
Sure. That's enough to use Slay the Machine. Go ahead. Difficulty of 6. Just grab and pull.
1.
1. All right. That's going to do a level of unsoakable damage to the side of the trunk. Go ahead and just give me a strength roll. So give me strength and stamina, and we'll count an automatic success from that roll.
Uh, 3 successes. You said strength and stamina?
Yep.
Okay.
So there is going to be a loud wrenching sound as you put your back into it, and it's going to crack open.
Nice. Loud enough for them to hear up top?
Yeah, there is going to be a loud cracking noise. And as you lift it up, you're going to hear a very familiar click next to your head. You shouldn't have come here. You're going to hear in a very familiar voice. Can you do me a favor? Can you make me a dexterity and athletics roll?
Can I... You said that that's for defensive actions. Can I use Snake Step, martial arts?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Because this is going to be sick.
Okay, go ahead. Now this will be difficulty of 7, we'll say, because you are in the dark. You do have your flashlight up, but this is right next to your head.
Like so many dice on this. 7?
Yep.
That'll be 5.
Okay, stepping out of the way, you're going to hear a gunshot erupt next to your ear. How does Snake Step work? What does it look like?
It's martial arts. So with this, sorry, let me just go to it for a second.
Totally.
I can sidestep a close. I can sidestep a close or ranged attack, and I must be able to see it coming first. Though I think that's where the rope came in.
Yep.
I don't dodge. I get 3 extra dice to the dex and the martial art dice pool to do so.
All right, so you step out of the way as a gunshot fires over your shoulder. There's something off in your gut. You're not sure what it is because you're too busy trying to move. As you do, you pivot around, kind of dodging back, preparing yourself to strike. As the gun pivots toward you, you're looking at Alistair Bruce. What do you do?
That actually kind of probably throws me for a moment. And then I'm going to... I'm going to just try and... I'm going to back up. And
Sounds good.
Assess the situation.
You back up and feel yourself slam into a body. I didn't forget you. You hear your own voice say in your ear. Over your shoulder, you see a second Alistair Bruce. Meanwhile, upstairs, there's the sound of a gunshot that echoes throughout the parking garage. Angela looks at you, Donovan, and goes,
Let's go.
Okay. Do you have any weapons? Do you have anything on you?
It's my tech.
Don't even have a gun?
Oh, no.
Okay. What I would like is everyone here, please do me a favor and make me a initiative roll, please. Initiative is 1d10 plus your dexterity and wits scores. Okay. So Angela rolled
13.
a 14, which is great. Then Alistair. Would you roll, Donovan?
13.
What is your modifier, Ali and Don?
1 dex and 4 wits.
Okay, so 5?
Yeah, 5 total. Yeah.
And 5.
Okay. God damn it. Okay, both of you roll a d10. Both of you are going to roll a 3.
2.
3. You're
Okay.
right. Got one with 3.
All right. So rushing down the stairs, I'm going to give Dawn one round of. I'm going to give Allie one round of combat first, because you are going to have to run, and you are you have the lame flaw, so that is going to take you a little bit of time. Alistair, as you are slightly taken aback, I am going to have initiative on you, and I'm going to try to shoot you. You may dodge this, since you have not taken another offensive action.
All right. I'm gonna snake step it, snake step it again.
Snake step. All right, go ahead. The one behind you fires a shot off.
4 this time.
4 this time. You're going to dodge out of the way, and in the darkness, your flashlight is going to come up, and you're going to notice that this is not just you. You haven't had that suit in a year. You burned it that night. It was covered in blood. And the Alistair that fires a shot next to your face, his fists are raw and bloody. The type of injury that comes from beating somebody so badly that it breaks through the skin of your own knuckles. When you are laying into someone with rage. You can see blood is caked all over his wrists, on his face. You're going to dodge out of the way. It's your turn. What do you do?
Do they both have guns?
They both have guns.
Okay. I'm going to... The one that's closest to me, I'm going to attack him. I'm going to use... seeing what's going on here. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just going to attack him with a death strike.
Okay.
One, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be 4 successes to hit.
Okay, 4 successes to hit. You are going to impact. Death strike is what, like a throat rip?
Yeah, in this case, I'm going to go right for his throat and try to just tear it out with my hands.
There is a moment you are going to impact, and it is like punching through solid mist. The body is going to evaporate. It does not reform.
Fucking hate ghosts. What the hell is this shit?
Not too fond of you either. You say over your shoulder and fire another shot. Make me that defensive roll.
Piss off, ghosts.
Wow, it'd be really nice if I could shoot. Oh wait, I have one more dice because I'm using your stats. Wow, that'd be great if I didn't roll a 1 with that.
Four successes.
4 successes. All right, you're going to dodge out of the way. Are you going to counterattack?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
Death strike.
Absolutely.
All right, death strike me.
Three, 4, 5 successes.
All right. You rip through that one as well, and it dissolves just in time for you to hear the sound of, well, a pair of running feet, and then a pair of running feet and a cane hobbling behind. Angela rounds the corner, looking both ways, and looks at you. Are you okay?
Yeah.
We heard a gunshot.
There were a couple.
Donovan will
I don't know
finally
what was
round the
going on.
corner.
I don't know
What the hell's going on?
He says he
I
doesn't
don't
know
know
what's
what was-
going on. Sorry.
Sorry. Fighting with myself, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get any of this. Fuck, I need to talk to Lang and figure out some of this shit.
Looking down, Dawn, you're going to see that there is a Mazda 3 hatchback with its trunk wide open. Like, the hatch is completely up. And Alistair looks a little spooked. It is very dark down here. What did you find?
I got into a fight with two ghostly versions of myself that were shooting at me. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna take the light again, see if I can... Wait, did I lose my phone?
No, you have it
I
in your
still
hand.
have... Yep. And see what's in the trunk, but try and angle it so that I'm in the way
Okay.
a little bit.
They're going to wander up toward the... At least Angela is. I'm assuming Donovan's going to approach as well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
In the trunk, you're going to see it is full of a couple of banker's boxes. You're going to see that there is a long, wilted, desiccated plant. You're going to see that there are some accoutrements of, it looks like a box full of just random shit. A couple of picture frames. It's junk. If you want to try to give me a quick search, you're not going to be doing as well with without investigation, but you can make me a perception and alertness roll at an 8 because of the darkness.
Nope.
Okay. So rummaging around in the trunk, you're going to be looking for anything of use, and there's really nothing there. Angela's going to pull up beside you and say, "Are there any ghosts in there?"
When I tried to look, there was a gun against my head.
Oh.
So the ghosts are armed?
The ghosts have guns? Wow. What did you do to piss somebody off?
I don't know.
Lie.
Lie.
Angela's gonna
I don't
kind of
think anyone
lean over.
takes too kindly to dying.
Huh. This looks like a... This looks like a firing package. Like when they make you clean out your office desk. She cycles through a couple of things in the box. Huh.
Anything interesting?
Picture. Actually, Alistair, can you hold the light up over here?
Look, maybe I should be looking into this.
Okay, sure. Go ahead. She steps kind of to the side to give you a bit more room.
I'll put the light on and...
Cool. You may make me a defensive action.
Oh boy.
There it is. There it is. Donovan.
Yes.
As I'm assuming you've been
6.
hobbling closer.
Hobbling slowly over.
Okay.
Because I'm sure
did
this
you,
terrain is not easy.
Did you roll that at difficulty 8 because of the lack of light?
Oh shit. There were 2 10s and it's hard style, so I did get to re-roll those.
Okay, sounds good.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
No,
Should I
it's
just
okay.
re-roll the whole thing?
Yeah, you might as well then. Yeah.
Three.
3. She steps out of the way and says, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." I didn't find anything. And Donovan, as you approach, your mind's not going to quite picture it. It's not going to quite click. But the audience is going to see on Angela's left hand, she's rotating that ring on her thumb that she never gave back to Alistair. And there's going to be a click. That is the only thing that Alistair is going to have to notice, as the box cutter she just pulled out of that box is going to flash up toward his throat. And that is going to be, so that's going to be a hit. I rolled 6 successes. That is going to be strength plus 3. You are so, plus 4. I spent a willpower. You're so lucky that Angela only has strength 1. Okay, you are going to be caught off guard, and you are going to take a hit that's going to just miss your jugular by a centimeter. Running up your jawline, it's going to nick off the tip of your ear, doing 2 points of lethal damage to the side of your face. And we are in true initiative now. All right, that is going to be Angela's turn. Donovan, over your shoulder, you're going to see Angela's hand arc up, opening a wide swath of flesh on your brother's face. What do you do?
I would like to use some life magic and essentially alter her body to give her vertigo, so she's off balance.
All right, sounds good. How would you go about doing this? Is it like an aeration?
So Donovan uses sounds. He has an infrasound transmitter in his cane. All he has to do is hit a button. It's a very low frequency, so no one can really pick it up.
So what we are going to do is go ahead and make me this. This is going to be, is it life or life in mind?
Just life. I'm just essentially messing with her body, essentially giving her a dizzy spell.
Difficulty bonuses. Cool. Give me life 3 at a difficulty of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you bang it against one of the pipes overhead to make the sonic thing ring out a little more, that might be coincidental, or you could just blast her. Blaster?
I'll hit a pipe. Yeah, I'll hit a pipe and look.
All right, sounds good.
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay, then that's going to give her a, we'll say, it's a neuro thing. I'll say that it's going to give her a 2 dice penalty on actions for the next round. Okay, so there's going to be a bang and a sonic blast that kind of heads your direction. Alistair, what do you do?
I'm gonna nerve strike the bitch. Find out what's going on.
Sounds good.
Like Alistair, when he gets cut, just gets very quiet. Like no scream, nothing. He just gets very quiet and just turns around and just, oh no, dice everywhere.
He says, oh, dice everywhere?
Oh no, dice everywhere. So, let me just pull this up here. Difficulty 7, strength, or dex and melee. If I score 3 or more successes to hit, they have to make a stamina roll, difficulty 8, or be stunned next turn. A botch results in a stun for 3.
Now, reminder, you're at a +2 difficulty for darkness.
Cool. It does a base of bashing +3 damage, and is a hard style strike, so I get my specialty in it. I will spend a willpower.
Do it.
To nerve strike, and then roll some dice.
Cool. I put everything into the slash, so I do not get a defensive roll.
So that's difficulty 9, but I did roll 2 10s, so let's
perfect.
Reroll those.
Reroll those.
1 more 10. So that's 5 successes with the willpower to nerve strike.
All right, 5 successes with the willpower. So go ahead and roll me damage on that. So with 5 successes, that means you're rolling an additional 4 dice of damage. One of those fun rules of old World of Darkness.
Are these regular difficulty?
They are regular. Their difficulty of 6, unless the nerve strike itself has a lower difficulty.
It does not. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 bashing damage, and then I think Angela has to make stamina roll difficulty 8 or be stunned next turn.
Okay. So first off, she took all that damage. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of bashing damage. She didn't soak a damn thing. And difficulty 8?
Yep.
1 success. So she's not stunned, she's just crippled. Okay, so you're going to slam into her, and she is going to vomit blood up as that impact hits. She's going to stumble back, clutching her ear. Come on, Alistair. Don't you want to tell him why you killed me? Tell him all about little Roland. You should have just given me the money. And she's going to try to slash you. Now, here's the fun thing. She doesn't take wound penalties because she's not herself. However, I'm going to say that the vertigo will apply to the body's coordination. I think that would work. So that is going to be a grand total of 3 dice. There we go. You may make a defensive action against this because of your effect. I am going to spend a willpower because I really want to kill you. And I don't take darkness penalties because I'm seeing the Shadowlands. So I have 3 successes. That's pretty good.
And I'm at difficulty 8.
You're difficulty 8. I think you probably still beat me.
Sorry. So 3, 4 successes.
Okay, so she is going to lunge forward almost bonelessly. She crumples over your impact point where you nerve struck her. And was it a frontal nerve strike, or was it like a neck thing?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe like something like the solar plexus or
okay,
something.
So she's going to crumple over it like she's almost folded where you hit her. You're pretty sure that you, at the very least, cracked 2 of her ribs with that punch. Maybe 3. You might have even broken 1. And she's going to slump over and just bonelessly come up, slashing at your face. You're going to be able to dodge out of the way, though. And Donovan, it is your turn.
Do I notice that ring in her fingers now? Is she still twirling it?
It's pretty dark in here. I want you to make me a perception and alertness roll at a difficulty of 8 because of the darkness.
Yeah. That's actually 1 success.
1 success. You're going to notice it.
Cool. And how far away am I from them right now? I don't think.
I'm going to say that you could have kept approaching, so you can be there this round.
Okay, I essentially want to not hit her hard, but use my cane up to kind of hit the hand and make.
You want to hit her
fall.
hand. So
Yeah,
I want you to
cool.
do me a favor. Make me a dexterity and melee roll. It's difficulty 8 because of the darkness. It's going to be difficulty 9, actually, because you're trying to target her hand. And it's
I'm
dark.
just going to spend a will.
Spend a willpower. Don't roll a 1 is what you need.
Not a 1. The willpower was my 1 success.
Okay, then go ahead and make me a strength +1 roll because of the cane. Unless, what is the cane made of? Is it wood?
Yeah, like a really dense wood.
Strength +1 then. Yeah. Difficulty 6.
1 success.
Okay, you are going to crack her over the hand, and the ring is going to slip off of her finger. Alistair, what do you do?
I'm going to try and disarm her.
Okay.
It's a box cutter.
It's a box cutter.
I'm going to, if she's kind of like slumping over, I'm just going to try and like, just take it from her.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and make me a dexterity and brawl roll to try to remove it. Difficulty 8.
2.
2 successes. Okay, make me a contested strength check. Okay, I rolled a 10. However, I'm going to Should I even... Okay, minus
3.
2 dice on coordination. Okay, I'll keep my 10. But with that, you are going to wrench it out of her hand. And as you do, she's going to look up at you and is going to say, "Ow!" and is going to faint onto the ground. There is going to be a... Donovan, you can make me a dexterity and athletics roll to catch her before she cracks her head on the pavement.
Oh
you just let
boy,
it fall.
1 dice.
Do it.
One. What's
Do
the
it for
difficulty?
love. Difficulty 7, we'll say, because it's just dodging to grab a body.
No, I'll use another willpower. 2 successes, because I don't have much.
Cool. You want to know the fun thing going into this? Amy already had a point of bashing damage when she went into this fight from something last game. So she's full of bashing, man. You got 1 success?
2 with the willpower.
2. Okay, so you're going to dive under her and be able to catch her as she collapses onto the ground. The ring is going to bounce and roll a few feet away from where Alistair is standing. Now, does anybody have RD lore or occult? Or esoterica?
Why would we have such
Literally.
such things?
No? Nobody? Okay.
No.
All right. So she collapses.
Nope. I am gonna stare right at Donovan, like still kind of very quiet and bleeding from the face. And if I've done a lot for this family, for you, for Roland, for this company, if anything of this night comes out or is spoken about, I will kill all of you. Is that perfectly clear? The only reason you're alive right now is because you're my brother. Do you understand me?
Fix the fucking problem.
I will. Do you understand me? None of that was a lie.
Yes.
Then we don't have a problem here. Make sure
I
she
need to
doesn't
patch both.
remember anything.
I need to patch both of
I'm
them
going to
up
pick
now.
up the ring.
Okay. Picking up the ring. Donovan, are you going to take a look in the car as well?
Nope. My fiance is unconscious with me. I have other priorities right now.
Okay. All right. So, quick question for you, Alistair. Are you going to try to do a search of the car to see if there's anything else in there?
Absolutely.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to make you a one-time offer. You can make me an intelligence and investigation roll because you're buying it at the end of the game. I will let you spend a willpower point to do this roll.
Let's do it.
Okay, it will count toward your total.
Okay.
And you're going to be doing this at a difficulty of 7 because I'm assuming that you're going to take... Strangely, the car's lights will turn on when you hit the switch that turns on the interior lights. I guess the trunk light
2.
would have come on in that case, but it was kind of blocked by something, we'll say. 2. All right, glancing
2
around,
and
you're
7.
going to find the following things. Sure enough, the 2 banker's boxes in the trunk are completely full. You know that Evan Gill, as all the papers say there, was a BNN journalist for Bruce News Network, who was fired, well, laid off, they said, for a number of reasons. That's why he targeted you with that. Was it 40 grand? 50? Something like that. It's hard to keep track. And everything was going to be fine until he brought up the information he had on Roland Bruce. Not your father, though. You glance through the trunk, knocking something. Are you being kind of messy with it?
Kind of messy. And if this was where it was done, the money is probably still there. Because he did give him the money.
You took the money back afterwards or buried him there? You actually did it in the basement of Tower 99.
Okay, so then the money would be buried with him. He was like, all right, hope it was worth it, and buried him with the cash that he tried to blackmail me with.
You tip over some of the boxes looking around, and in one of the boxes you're going to see that it's full of various things you'd keep around your desk, but on the top of one you're going to see a family drawing written in crayon from a 4-year-old, 5-year-old? No, probably 6. That says Jordan Gill, Mommy, Daddy, Spike the dog. Nothing of importance besides that in the trunk, and as you tip it over, it and the rest of the papers are going to fall on the ground next to where Angela is passed out. With 2 successes, you pop open the rest of the car. The glove box doesn't have anything of note in it. There's nothing in the visor. There's a parking pass expired for the Bruce News Network. And you're just about to give up when you put your hand down and notice that in the center console, now, Chris, you don't drive, but I'm going to describe, in the center console of the car, there is a rubber mat that usually goes there that to prevent your keys or your change from rolling around too much. As you put your hand down on it, it's uneven. There's something under it. It's not really noticeable because it's under the main console. So, like, it's got like the little like kind of like cubby on top of it. And then underneath it, you put your hand down. Do you flip open the rubber mat? There is a USB stick there. When you shot him, you did not find the... well, actually, you probably did find a USB stick that looked very much like this one. He said that he didn't have any other copies. I wonder if that was probably a lie, though. Do you take it? Perfect.
Yeah.
Donovan, at the back of the car, the banker's boxes have collapsed next to you. And as you are healing Angela, treating her, she's very badly bruised, but should be fine. It's pretty easy. A good night's rest will fix this. Or a shot of adrenaline or whatever amphetamines you keep in your pack. But as you're administering care to her, you are going to see that among the spread papers, there is that drawing of the Gill family, as well as a piece of art that is different than the others. It's still in crayon, but it's a different style of children's drawing. And you're going to see that there's a picture of a woman, a small child, and what you can picture, well, what you can absolutely see is a man wearing big black sunglasses that says Daddy on top of it in crayon. And at the bottom, it's Roland Bruce, age 6 and a half. And as you administer care to Angela, we're going to hold on that family drawing of little Roland Bruce. And we're going to call game there, I think.
Ah!
There you go. Good job, Chris. It came out. I love that Chris has been bottling this up for a month with me saying, like, Roland Bruce. It's all about Roland Bruce.
Who didn't
Roland
know?
Bruce.
Who knew?
Everybody knew. Everybody knew.
Everybody knew.
Everybody knew. Hey, folks, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Technocracy Dominion. Hope you had fun. I definitely did. We're going to be back in... are we back in 2 weeks? We're back really soon.
No,
Something like that.
somewhere
hey,
in December.
Somewhere in December. A big thank you to everybody who keeps us on the air. I'm going to call it pretty quick, though, because we got to get sleepy buys. But a big thank you to everybody who keeps us on the air. You guys on Patreon are incredibly amazing. If you're watching this later, please join the Patreon and join the likes of our amazing divine producers, everyone's mom, Jan. Oh, hi, Mom. Shotgun Dave Vermillion and Soul Omen, our Wizards 3 of the Patreon, the Ink Goblin, Karasha Urquhart, and Big Nut, our Monster Maker Larouk, and our High Council, Taryn, Amberthist, Raven with Baubles, Sorcerer Sanguine, Chef Aladeth, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Nihilus, Cookie Mon Steve, Iron Warrior X, and Lord of Zoinks. And of course, our patron of the arts, Eastside Rider, and Nacro the Straw Hat Devil. You guys are all absolutely phenomenal. And with that, I am going to give you all 3 XP for tonight, and the chat bought you 1 earlier for a grand total of 4 XP. Don't spend it all in one place, but do spend it on empathy. Good night, everybody. And don't name your kid Roland. It's a bad idea. Bye.